Boop.
I thought I saw a boopy boop.
Well, there's a boopy boop right there.
I guess I didn't see one.
So, shall we begin? It's only just begun.
So,
Shall we begin?
sure. I don't know why I'm feeling awkward. You know how I would feel awkward before and then I got over it?
Yeah, get over it. Do you want to switch up the parts?
No, that would...
Must be me.
We could try.
I'm making.
I don't mind doing it.
Let's try it and just see how it works. And maybe it's going to sound dumb. We'll have to redo it. But
all right, you ready?
Try.
This is Nikki.
And this is Brooke.
And this is my so-called whatever. Welcome to the block party.
Hey. We ain't leaving out nobody.
Nobody.
I don't think that was bad.
No, it was fine.
Okay, cool.
They might not like it, though.
They'll
let us know.
We'll find out.
They will let us know. And we appreciate that.
Yeah, but yes, we do.
So, actually, we did something bad.
What?
We said this is Brooke and this is Nikki, but we forgot somebody.
Oh. Who are you?
What was that?
I don't know. Don't look at me like that.
Tell us your name.
He's like making me scared.
Why?
He's scared.
I'm nervous.
What? You're nervous?
I don't know. No.
Aww.
You know who wouldn't be nervous?
Who?
Brody.
Nope.
He'd be like, this is Brody.
And I'm here to talk about Super Mario Brothers.
He's so cute.
So, actually, you guys, well, first, who are you?
Kevin,
And who are you?
your husband.
That is right.
That is a fact. I just spit.
Jack.
Sorry.
So,
The second love of your life.
oh. Kevin, you were the first love of my life. Well, no. Well,
Actually,
Joe,
no.
actually, Joe was my first love. But, like, in reality,
You're the number one.
you are the sunshine. That's lame.
What was that?
That is like Yacht Rock. That's what that was.
Yeah,
Yacht
yes,
Rock.
it was Yacht Rock. Northern Reflections Yacht Rock.
Yes.
So, normally this would be an 80s and 90s episode, but
You just got back from,
Joey McIntyre's Hollywood Nights.
and we thought it would be appropriate. We haven't really talked.
No.
We've talked some.
A little bit.
But we haven't talked that much
No.
about the goings-on
No.
of your whirlwind 24 hours.
It was so amazing.
Because it was literally like 24 hours, right?
Well, like,
What time
yeah.
did you land? Like noontime?
So we landed there, our time, at like, what time, Kev?
Our time or their time?
Our time.
1:30.
And their time, 10:30.
10:30.
And you left
The
There.
next day.
Yeah. So, but it was like a day. You were there a day.
Yeah. Yeah,
Over
yeah.
one night,
Right.
and you saw Joey.
And I sure did.
And also, Kevin saw Joey.
That was
Yes, I
unexpected.
did.
That was an unexpected.
That was a happy surprise.
That was. I was like, oh, okay.
That's cool. Can I just say one thing?
Yeah.
I asked Pete, I told him this, and I said, what would you have done? Would you have gone? And no hesitation. He said, no. And then I said, well, why? Like, why not? It's a show.
Yeah.
Like, how fun.
Right.
And he said, absolutely no. I would not go.
But it was a different, I think being the circumstances, because that's what Kevin said. Well, it wasn't like Kevin said absolutely no. He would just be like, you go do your thing and I'll do my thing and whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right?
Correct.
Because, okay, going backwards, I'll go backwards. Because I did this little handy dandy thing here.
Play-by-play.
And I can't find it. So first, here's like the play-by-play. I made an outline.
You did. It's like, you guys, just in case you were wondering what we're looking at, if you added in some like descriptive sentences and put it in paragraphs, it'd be like a little story.
It was, yeah.
I mean, because you included everything.
I sure did.
You put your breakfast on there.
Well, because it was very important to the cause. So we drove to Boston at 10:30 our time.
PM.
PM.
Tuesday night.
Right.
Yes.
Because the drive to Boston's about 4 hours. So I decided, I was like, I want to leave the house by 10:30. Be on the road at 10:30.
And what time did you leave?
10:28.
I see it in your
I need a
notes.
high five on that one. High fives. High fives.
That's very-
That never happens. Never.
No, honestly, I would expect it to be closer to 11.
Yeah, no, it happened. It was 10:28.
great.
We were on the road. We'd already said goodbye to the kids. Everything was packed. Car was done. We were on the road.
That's wonderful.
And we stopped in Newport I did some Facebook Lives or Instagram Lives. I can't remember what I did. I think I did both. But I didn't save them. I need to figure. I feel
Figure
like,
stuff out.
well, I thought that I was doing it right because, as we know, we've had trouble with Instagram before.
Yes, we have. Oh, yeah.
Well, none of the Instagram Lives that I did, I couldn't save them.
What?
Right. Last night from Joey. Or the night before from Joey.
Gosh.
Right. Or was it last night?
It was the night before last.
I'm all screwy. So we get into Boston, what time?
It was about 3:00
AM.
a.m.
And our flight was at 7.
6, yeah, almost 7.
But Boston's usually crazy.
Right.
And you had said, don't F around with Boston.
Yeah, I mean, be there in plenty.
You really don't want to.
I mean, you were there in plenty.
The lady was
time.
telling us, she was like, I can tell you right now that the line will go wrap around.
Yeah.
Yeah, the TSA.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Right.
There. It is ridiculous. I remember the last time we flew out of there. It was so backed up. Like when you go to leave, the counter where you put your bags.
Yeah.
You go around a corner thing, and it was there. It was not far.
That's insane.
It was insane. It was but we had pre-check, so it was okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting for the, yeah.
Yeah.
We get in, it was a ghost town, then all of a sudden it just got busy.
Yeah, the airport was busy when we got there. There was people there.
Yeah. Yeah. So we went through screening, and then we're going down to our gate, and what do we see? What do we see?
You saw something green.
It was a Wahlburgers, and it wasn't open yet. But then I looked on the menu, and Kevin goes, they've got breakfast here. What?
Mind blown.
My mind was blown.
Mind blown.
So it didn't open up for another hour.
Yeah, 5:00.
Right. So we go and we sit, we people watch. Because we got really good seats.
Yeah.
To people watch.
That's perfect.
Fantastic.
We were right by the gate door.
Yeah, we were right by those poor gate agents. Seriously.
Bet you don't miss that.
I don't miss that at all. Well, I do actually. Not gonna say I miss it. I do.
But you don't miss.
I don't miss the people being ridiculous.
Right.
So, and this woman just kept coming back, coming back. And it was I mean.
And they eventually folded.
They did. They eventually folded. And they gave her the seats. But I was like.
Well,
and then she got on and she complained even more.
so wait.
Because she didn't have an aisle seat. And I'm like, are you for real right now? And so she made the person that she was sitting next to switch seats.
I've seen people try to do that, and I've seen people say no.
No,
And
I wouldn't.
I think that I wouldn't either.
If somebody was sitting in my window seat, I'd say, well, unless it was somebody who, do you know what I mean? There's certain people I'd be able to tell. I'd be like, it's okay, you can sit there. But it would depend. It would have to be extenuating circumstances.
And it's usually the aisle seat. I won't sit in an aisle seat.
I like the window.
I like the window as well. But whenever I've seen somebody ask someone to move, it's always because of an aisle seat. They want an aisle seat. And it was, I'll tell the story.
Oh, okay, go for it. Yeah, I'd like to hear it.
So it was, I don't remember when, it was one of the last times I flew. Anyway.
By yourself?
I don't remember if I was by myself or if it was, I don't remember, to be honest. But it was on Delta. Mm-hmm. And there was a man, and he was in the middle seat. Mm-hmm. And there was a woman. And this man, he was a legend in his own mind.
Oh.
He was very important.
Well, VIP.
Yes, very, very important person. And
just like that.
Yep.
Very important person. Ding.
Just like that.
Ding, 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 ding. Service.
And he went and he saw that his seat was a middle seat. And he said to the woman sitting in the seat on the aisle, and he said, you got to scoot in so I can sit here. He literally said it like that, like, you got to scoot in. Can you move in? And she was like, absolutely not.
Right.
Absolutely not. And he was kind of a baby about it. But guess what? He had to sit in that middle seat that whole flight.
Good.
I was very happy.
Good.
Because she was like, no way. She was like a grandma.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and she probably had to use the restroom or something. You know what I mean? Like, she was an older woman.
Right.
But she also was not going to let this man tell her what to do.
No.
And I was very happy. I would have given her a high five.
Yeah, we were very lucky. We had very good seatmates.
That's good. That's
we were very lucky, don't you think?
Yes, both.
Both times.
Gentlemen.
Yeah. Like, we were very lucky.
Did they bring stinky food on?
No.
Nope.
Then great.
No. No fish.
Although I will say the last time we flew,
Oh,
me and Mom and Sadie.
you brought fish.
No, we
Questionable tuna.
we brought Italian sandwiches
Oh, no.
Yes.
with onions.
Oh, no.
But we were 3 sitting in a row.
Okay, well, that's different then.
You could smell it still all around. But it was from Bangor. Like, people knew where they were from Fairmont Market. Like,
Oh, man.
yeah.
That's a stinky sandwich right there. A good sandwich, but stinky.
I'll tell you what, though. We had the best lunch on that plane.
I bet you did.
It was great.
Oh, was this from to Sanford, Orlando?
Yes, it was just Sanford, Orlando.
I can't stop talking like
On Allegiant.
it's like my accent is going backwards. Remember how I like tried to perfect it? Well, now it's like coming out. Maybe it's because I'm so tired. Sanford, Orlando.
You said it like an old person.
Sanford, Orlando.
Orlando. You know that town, Orlando?
Orlando? You know Orlando? You go down, you go to take that big plane, you go to Orlando.
What's it called?
You eat your
Alliance?
Yeah, and you eat your sandwich on the way.
Your sandwich.
They get those good. They do the triangles in the sandwiches. So
Anyway.
we hadn't slept. So we drove. We didn't sleep till we got on the plane. And luckily, I was more concerned about Kevin getting sleep because he was going to be driving back. Like, I was concerned about his sleep.
Right.
I wasn't really concerned about me because I could sleep whenever. So he was sleeping, but like at one point he was like breathing in my face. And I was like, okay. I was like trying to move your head just a little bit because it was like my face. You were so tired. You were so tired. And it was okay.
But not so okay that you didn't just try to move his face a little bit.
You should have told me to do what the guy next to me was doing and zip my head up into my shirt.
That guy was amazing. He
What
gave
did
me
you-
good tricks. He had some
like,
tricks up his sleeve.
He like zipped his head into like his zipped up
sweatshirt.
sweatshirt, so it was like it was all
So guess what I did? I zipped my head up into my sweatshirt.
Like, I don't understand.
I wore
like
my
this?
sweatshirt backwards. No, I wore it
Yeah,
backwards.
so like when you looked over,
Oh, yes.
And so I put the hood over my head.
Yes.
It was fantastic.
Sadie does that sometimes.
Oh, it was awesome. Because people were opening the windows and I needed to sleep. And it was like,
yeah.
sunshine coming through. No,
Right.
need to sleep. So I would just get to sleep. And I get it. People have to get up and do whatever. But the guy behind me was like, had his hand up on my headrest. Multiple times.
Was it a guy?
It was
Or
like
a kid?
it was a guy.
every time he'd move, like in his seat, he was trying to position himself because I finally turned around and like got up and looked at him.
Right.
Because I was pissed. I get it, guys. I get it. You gotta move. Like once or twice is fine, but every time I would like try to get to sleep, that would happen.
That would bug me.
And so I did get some rest, but it was probably like an hour and a half.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's not very much.
Which I will tell you,
You did tell me.
this is good cruise prep. This was good cruise prep.
You did say that.
So I'm like, hey, I could either choose to look at this like, oh shit, like this is gonna suck, or I can be like, I'm going for the cruise prep.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. I was going for the cruise prep.
How'd you do?
I'd say I did pretty freaking good.
When I talked to you, you seemed good.
I kept getting wins,
Yeah.
Like, I would start to get, like, into a lull, and then I'd get, like, a second wind, and a third wind, and a fourth wind, and then it crashed hard. I go, Kevin, I can't keep my eyes open anymore. And I just... So, we landed. I listened to a lot of 80s on 8.
Oh, nice.
It's very nice.
Nice.
Listen to a lot of that. Every time I wake up from the guy shaking me, I take a picture of where we were. That was fun. I like that JetBlue does that. Like,
I love that.
Shows where you are. So we met Charlene. Well, we were texting Charlene. She's like, I'm here. Where are you? And I said, well, what were we at? Like 5B? She said, where are you? And I said, well, we're at the Coffee Bean at 5B. And she said, well, I'm at the Coffee Bean at 5B. And then she was like, I don't see you. Well, she was at B5, which was like all the way around.
Yeah.
So
The international.
right. So we walked down to meet her, and it was good because that was where Christine was coming in. So I met her, and she was like everything like I would. She was exactly how I pictured
Charlene?
her. Yes.
Yeah.
It was awesome. And so then we met Christine. Like, we sat and talked about tattoos forever. I really wanted to get a tattoo while I was in LA.
When you were there?
Yes, I've decided that I think that's what I'm going to do. When I go different places, I'll get like a small one.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Because I want to
Like
sleep.
every time you go somewhere new?
Yeah, yeah.
You're going to get a small tattoo
Yeah.
of what?
I don't know.
The place?
Maybe, yeah.
Like the state bird?
Maybe.
Oh.
I guess I'd have to think about it.
Yeah, you should think about it.
And then sleep on it.
And then sleep on it.
Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe. I could have gone and got my fire symbol tattoo.
You should do that. You should do that.
I won't. You already convinced me not
Good.
to do that. So then we met Christine, and then, well, it was really cool because like Charlene took 2 days of work off to hang out with us. So when we were driving,
That's cool.
When we were driving through, she was like telling us where everything is, and we drove through Englewood. Always up to no good, and I said that while I went through. What else did we do? We saw the Hollywood sign. I tried to take a picture. Didn't come out.
Aww.
It was a little hazy.
It was a
Was
little
it?
hazy, yeah. What else? Anything you can remember on the ride there?
The traffic.
Oh yeah, the traffic was. It was.
It was only like 13 miles from the airport, but it took us an hour.
Yeah.
Did it really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. So we got to the hotel. We actually stayed at a Motel 6.
And how was that Motel 6?
It was pretty fantastic.
Can I just say something?
Yes, you may. Of course,
I'm
always.
looking at your notes.
Yes.
I love here that you put check into Motel 6. Christine and us were on the same floor. Wait, this is the best part. Keys were tricky. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to know that.
They're not actual keys. Like, I see keys and I think jingle, jingle. No, they were those foolish credit card
They were the
ones
cards.
that nobody uses anymore because they work like crap.
Who doesn't use them?
All hotels use them.
Oh.
The last.
When's the last time
well, I
you've
thought-
stayed in a hotel?
Well, no, but I thought they all switched to the ones that you just tap the card. You don't slide.
Some of them have.
yes,
some
yes,
of them
yes.
have.
Because the slide ones...
Oh my god.
The
We
slide
were
ones
there
are hard.
forever trying to slide that friggin'
Did it
card.
have exterior corridors?
No.
What does that mean?
Like, did you enter from the outside into your room, or did they have hallways? Like,
Hallways.
proper
Hallways.
Proper hallways.
There was no entry from the outside. There was only one exit and entrance. I do believe.
That's good to know.
There could have been a back entrance, but
I don't think so. I think I was a little confused. There was a level lower than where you checked in. So I don't know if there was like a parking level below the hotel.
I think it was.
Maybe,
I
yeah.
think it was. But I will tell you, like, it was because the Motel 6 here is
A
Motel 6 is a lot of places.
right.
Are just, you don't, I mean, they're gross.
It's
Like,
hit or
let's put it out
miss.
there.
Right. This was so clean. Like, the floors were older. You could tell
Sure.
that somebody had, like, probably used a little bit too much water, like when they were, like, mopping or something or whatever. You know what I
Yep,
mean? It was
yep.
because they were laminate floors.
Yep.
But honestly, everything was so clean. Bathroom
Hey.
was clean.
Better laminate than
And
rug.
carpet.
I mean, a carpet, that's gross.
We were so happy about the laminate.
Yeah.
And, like, so many hotels have carpet.
A lot of them are switching over to the laminate or like wood.
Smart.
It is smart.
It's smart.
It's much cleaner.
Right, and there was a fridge.
It's great.
So I would recommend, if you are going to the Joey McIntyre concert and you haven't gotten a hotel, we paid with tax under $100 for this room. And you thought it was pretty good. Christine thought it was pretty good. I mean, you guys, like, if you've got extra money to spend, go for it. We didn't.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
You were, and let's face it, you were there for 24 hours.
exactly.
You had bought plane tickets.
Exactly.
It was a big,
This was a pretty big expense. I mean, it
Right.
wasn't like...
and if you wanted an easy way to save money, you
Right.
save money on a hotel. And the reviews were really good.
And they were. And the only, like, bad thing was, like, they said noise complaints. And I will tell you, they took that seriously because when you signed in, you said that you would be quiet between these hours.
Yep.
Like, because obviously they're trying to work on that. And everybody
Right.
was so friendly.
That's great.
And it was a good place to stay.
That's great.
I will say, though, bringing shampoo.
Yeah.
They didn't have, like, shampoo bottles and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, good
Because,
to
you know,
Motel say.
no, like, there wasn't an iron. There wasn't a, you know.
Yep.
But just bring that stuff with you.
If you need it.
If
Right.
you need it.
Well, I mean, shampoo.
Right.
So-
There's no hair dryer or anything like that, so you
Yeah.
can bring that stuff with you.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean,
That's great.
I'm willing to not pay $200-300 for a room. I mean, I would have loved to stay at like the Roosevelt or
Sure.
that's haunted, you know, Queen Mary. But we said if we go to Podfest, LA Podfest.
Yep.
Brooke said we could stay there for one night on the Queen Mary.
I would.
Bucket list check.
I think it'd be cool to stay there one night. What was that? You spit something out? Do you have
It was
cheese
like,
stuck in
you
your
know, it was a piece of cherry.
piece of
The
chip?
cherry
Oh,
coming. Jessica was supposed to meet with us from the group.
yep.
And I was so excited to meet her. Well, unfortunately, the cat she's had for a long time. My heart goes out to her. Poor kitty. His name's Willie. I think it's Willie Nelson.
Oh, does he have a couple braids?
Such a cute kitty. Could you imagine if it had a little, like, wig?
That would be so cute.
So, Kevin was going to go to the Lakers game. He had looked up tickets, and I
Oh.
said, go to the Lakers game. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Well, when we were driving, he saw where the Staples Center was. Staples Center, right?
Yep.
It was quite a distance away. It doesn't look as far away on the map,
Yeah.
but it is.
Yeah, and I didn't really want to Uber that far, and that, you know, I could ride the train, but I don't know if that's...
Well, because like Mandy was saying, you catch this line to go to this line.
Yeah.
He's like, whoa, there's two different lines. Like,
Yeah.
you know. And so, but he was going to go.
Yep.
You were going to go. And then Jessica was like, can I give my ticket to Kevin? Would he be interested? And I was like, he's not going to be interested. So I had taken a shower and I got out and I said, listen, Jessica isn't going to be able to go. I know you're probably not going to want to, but would you want to go? And he said, sure. Just like that. And I was like, what? Was not expecting that response, ladies and gentlemen. He liked my new friends.
Because they're good people.
Yeah, well, it was,
Yeah.
right? Like, he
Well,
was like,
Everybody was having a good time, and
we were all having a great time.
That's fun.
it just seemed to make more sense than to go somewhere on my own and not really
glad-
know what I was doing.
I'm
and-
glad that you did. At first, I was a little nervous
I know. Because
because of the way I get.
he's never seen that.
He has never. Okay, so yeah, this was
I've
the
seen
first
video
time.
proof.
Well,
Well, it's a little different though. The video doesn't show everything. You hear it on the video. You hear the cat.
the cat's like, rah!
Cat comes out.
Cat did not come out. Cat stayed in the bag.
That's good.
So
I mean,
I was in just such like on.
Ford Bronco.
Oh my word! We saw a white Ford Bronco that could have been
It
OJ's
was like,
Bronco.
It was
Really?
like from the. It was
Yes.
from back then. It was
Yes.
an old one.
Yes,
that's awesome.
it
Wow.
was. I go,
Yeah.
Kevin, it's a white Bronco. Was he gonna ruin
think
more
he-
memories?
Do you think he drives around?
God,
No,
I
he
hope.
Just so
lives
that
in
people
Las
are-
Vegas.
I should hope
No,
not.
I mean not him. But do you think that
Oh.
this guy that owns a Bronco drives around so
He's
that
like-
tourists can be like, "Hey, it's a Bronco."
Yeah, I bet he does. Because it was in a mint condition.
Yeah, I bet he does.
It was like the Bronco thing was like polished.
Ah.
I bet he does.
Or
He's like,
he's just a guy that takes pride. Maybe he's that.
You do what you gotta do and say what you want to say. Live how you want to live.
Play how you want to play.
Oh, I found my Joe shirt.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Had a
You
little
wore
stain
it.
on it.
That's all right.
But it came out in the wash.
What was it from? Pizza?
Oh, pizza. Bren. Thanks, Bren. Thanks, Bren. It was crumpled in the corner of the bookcase.
I'm glad you found it.
I know. Right before we left. So washed that, got it all ready, put it on. It was just like new. So I decided to wear it. I had Brooke approve, though. I did a FaceTime video
It was a great outfit. Perfect.
It started to get hot, and I was worried.
Charlene wasn't hot, though.
No, Charlene came to pick us up with a ski parka on. Like a
puffy jacket.
Yeah, a puffy jacket. Like puffy vest Joe, puffy jacket Charlene.
Puffy jacket Charlene.
Then we decided we were going to go to Wahlburgers.
For lunch.
For lunch.
You never said anything about the breakfast sandwich.
I didn't?
No, you didn't.
Oh my word, back to the breakfast sandwich. Thank you for reminding me. I gotta move this
Yeah.
soda. That's Bad News Bears written all over it.
It's going to end up all over.
And then it's just gonna be not
Bad.
fun. No. So the breakfast sandwich, real quick, going back to that. Breast. Best freaking breakfast sandwich I've ever freaking had in my life.
So tell us about it.
Life.
Tell us about it.
It was just a regular breakfast sandwich.
But what was it on?
It was on the bread. That bread is good bread.
Like the melt bread?
No.
No, it was on a bun.
It was on a bun.
Oh, okay.
It's like making me drool.
It was like the same bun that they put the hamburgers on.
Okay.
Yes, but it was like-
it had egg.
It had
2
egg,
fried eggs.
2 fried eggs, cheese,
Government cheese.
and and bacon.
Thick, crispy bacon.
Oh, it was like melted in my mouth.
So it had 2 fried eggs?
Yes.
So it was like whites and yolk.
No yolk. It didn't have like runny yolk.
No runny yolk.
It wasn't
But
like,
it was like cooked yolk.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let me
I
tell
would
you.
like a runny yolk.
I'm not all about
But
that.
that's the thing. Like, if you don't like runny yolk, you don't like
Yeah,
runny
yeah.
yolk. If you do like a runny yolk, you know what I'm talking about.
Right. I mean, but I just couldn't get over it. I kept going, Kevin, this is so good. It was so good. It was so freaking good.
Yum.
It was like buttered just the right way.
Yeah.
It was good.
They also had a sausage option, but I mean,
I'm glad you got me the bacon.
Bacon.
Yeah.
Bacon.
Yeah. So, yeah. So then so that was the Wahlburgers in Boston.
At the
airport. Which I didn't know they had in the JetBlue terminal.
I think it's fairly new.
Just fly JetBlue from now on.
I think it's still
That
the
feels
only
great.
place that we know of that has the breakfast sandwich.
Yeah, because I looked on their menu in LA. I don't think they had it. I didn't see
I don't think
any.
they're normally open for breakfast.
I don't know.
No,
That's a
I've
good
looked
question.
at Wahlburgers for breakfast before.
No
And
breakfast.
I've gone online and looked and no breakfast.
Huh.
I think I did see that the one that at the time wasn't open yet
Yep.
was going to have it, but it's at the airport. Like, the airport just for breakfast.
Right. And you have to go through screening to go into it.
So you can't.
Right. But I was all about it.
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
We'll have to remember that.
Yeah. We'll have to go. Well, we're not going to be able to do that when we
Let's say
go.
the only airlines in that terminal were JetBlue and Aer Lingus.
Do they have more than one
and-
Wahlburgers, though?
I think it's just one. So the Wahlburgers in LA.
Yes.
We tried the Impossible Burger. That's what it's called, right?
Yes. Because the
one-
last time
When we went to Boston.
they didn't have it yet.
Right. We went to Boston, and the first person that we talked to was like, I don't know what you're talking about. We just watched the episode
Right.
where Paul had gone in, and it's completely, there's no meat.
Okay.
That burger was amazing.
Really?
It was really good.
Was
It was
it?
good.
Was
it was
as good
so
as
good
as a beef
Yep,
burger?
It was.
If you didn't know that that's what it was, you wouldn't know.
No.
Really?
It was so good. And then we also got a melt. So Kevin and I like split both of them because I wanted to try the Impossible Burger, but I love my melt.
Yeah.
Get the melt.
Substitute.
Well, I like wall sauce. I really do like it. And so I
Yeah.
always substitute the mustard for the wall sauce.
Wall sauce for the mustard.
Wall sauce for the mustard. Yes. So, while we were there, we met up with Mandy. She came. I was so excited because
That's
here's
cool.
the thing. Mandy didn't have a ticket to this show. And she got one.
She did?
Yes.
When?
You know Mandy, right? You know who I'm talking about?
I think so.
The one that she had wrote us about her dad.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And her and I have been talking like all the time. We talk all the time. I was so freaking excited to meet her too. It was
Did she get it last minute?
yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So she was there, and Charlene, Christine, Mandy, Kevin, and I.
Yeah.
But I don't think Mandy didn't get anything, did she?
No, because we were pretty much finishing up when she got there.
Yeah. So we're sitting there. Like, we're just sitting there, and this girl comes up to me, and she's like, Nikki? And I wasn't expecting anyone. So I was like, yes. And it was Elle from the group.
Oh, I thought you said Al.
No, not Al.
Yeah, like
Call me
that's
Al.
literally what I thought. Al Bundy, like a dude, some guy.
No, Elle. Sorry,
Okay.
Elle.
Yes.
And she introduced herself. She's like, it's Elle from the group. And so I hugged her.
I'm not a hugger.
And you know I'm not either.
No.
I don't like to touch people.
No. Yeah.
Let me tell you, I was a hugger this day. I hugged everybody. I hugged her friends. I didn't even know them.
You did?
Yes, I was weird.
That's different.
I know. But they were okay with it.
That's good.
I mean, I was excited. I hugged Mandy because I was excited,
Yeah.
I was just hugging everybody.
Yeah.
I was like full of emotion. My heart was full, like overflowing to the point I almost cried multiple times.
Really?
Yeah. Like, it was like, I was so happy to meet these people.
Did you cry?
Yes.
Oh.
Just, like right now, like my tears started, eyes started to well,
Yeah.
and I was just like, Nikki, keep it together. Like, I'm trying to keep it together right now.
I can tell.
Take a deep breath.
You get so emotional.
I do, but it's like, I can't believe we've met all these cool people. And like, we can call them friends.
We can call them friends forever.
Forever friends. Come on.
I can't sing
It's
it.
what we are.
Forever friends.
We're friends. Forever and ever.
Amen. Oh, man.
You might think that I'm talking foolish. That's Randy Travis.
I don't listen to Randy Travis.
Oh, he is a national treasure.
He is a national treasure. I don't listen to him, but he's a very nice man. He's a national treasure. Randy Travis.
Yes.
I love Randy Travis.
But he sang that song Forever and Ever, Amen.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's
I
what
know that song.
That's what I was just singing.
I only know the part that...
Oh. I'm gonna love you forever.
I think it used to be on a commercial or something.
Did it really?
Like a commercial for like...
Just like you're the sunshine of my life.
Yeah, like
Minute
Time Life.
Maid.
Like Time Life compilation
yes.
albums.
You always had those. Those were amazing.
It sounds of the 70s and sounds of the 80s. I got that for Christmas.
That was amazing.
One year I got both. I opened up a box and there was all the sounds of the 70s CDs. And then I opened up another box later on. And it was all sounds of the 80s CDs. Remember that?
I remember that because you let me borrow them and put them on tape.
Yep.
That's illegal.
That was cool.
You know what Time Life things I would get?
What?
Mysteries of the Unknown.
Those commercials freaked me out as a kid.
Oh,
Those freaked me out.
Yeah, I have, I think the first one you got was like Ancient something.
Yeah.
And then we ended up going to a yard sale, remember? And I got two more.
Yeah, those.
Because like my dad got the
freaked me out.
first one, like the first two.
They had that one with the cover with like the eye, like the Illuminati.
Yeah, it's the triangle with
Yes.
the that's Mysteries of the Unknown.
That's scary.
And they had like ghosts. I always wanted the ghost one, and we ended up getting that one. So, because you know how I am about good ghost stories.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got some good ghost stories? Send them our way.
Send them in.
We'll read them.
Sure, we can do a special edition.
I like that. I like the way you think.
Special edition, ghosts.
Maine Ghosts and Legends. Remember that book?
I do remember that book.
Freaking love that book too. Father Moriarty from Berwa. He haunts the rectory, I guess.
The rectory.
I don't know.
What's a rectory?
That's like that's the rectory where the priests live.
Oh,
The
I don't know
rectory.
where they live.
The priests live in the
They
rectory.
don't live in a house?
The nuns live in the convent.
Oh, I know
It's
the
a
convent.
house, but it's just what
Well,
it's
this
called.
is a rectory. Like, it's like the priests
Where
live.
is the rectory?
It's usually like, it sometimes is like next to the church, but sometimes it's like off.
So the one in Brewer,
Yeah.
where is that?
I don't know. I'm going to have to reread that story.
Oh.
Maine Ghosts and Legends. It's like a pink book, and LL Bean used to sell it.
Yeah.
Good reads.
Quite the tangent.
Hey, that's what we are all about.
We do a lot of tangents.
You know what people say? I like the way you tangent. Hashtag.
Hashtag.
Oh,
truth.
Kelly's on top of that already. She already has that written down on a post-it.
Yep. Oh, Kelly.
Kelly, we've missed you. Kelly, let's do a quick shout out to Kelly. 'Cause she's had a stressful work week.
Kelly. We
Your
love you.
forever friend is what you are.
Kelly knows everything.
You better believe it. You know who else too? Charlene.
Huh?
Charlene can remember names like
Charlene's-
nobody's business.
Charlene is like, okay, so
Charlene is like she's like a Donnie Wahlberg. Is she like
I feel like she's like a dark horse.
what's that mean?
I don't know, but it sounds right.
A Trojan horse?
No, not a Trojan horse.
What's
a
that?
Trojan horse?
That's where they put all the men. No, sorry.
Yeah.
What? They put men on the Trojan?
Yeah, remember
so
in
there's a
like
giant horse, and they pretended it was like a
Troy.
gift, and they had
It
the
was the
army was
army.
inside the
and
Trojan
they're ready to
horse.
fight.
Oh,
And
they're
as
ready to
soon-
like.
They wheeled it in.
Right, they wheeled it in, and then at night they all came out of the horse.
Here's this beautiful gift. It's a
Yeah.
horse.
It's a big horse. There's nothing inside it. We just want to give you a
It's
big
just
horse.
a big horse.
I didn't mean like she was a Trojan horse. Like
No,
I
I
just
meant like a dark horse, like a
like Katy Perry.
no,
Doesn't
like
she
a
sing that song?
no. Well, it's like a line, but it's like she just knows everything.
Oh, she's like a CIA operative.
Yes, it's like she's quiet.
She wouldn't be able to tell us about it though.
I'm gonna Google dark horse and make sure I'm not calling her something that's like inappropriate.
Cut that out.
Oh no, I think we should
Dark
keep it.
Horse.
So we met up with Elle, and she came from
It is called the name of Katy Perry's song is Dark Horse. Little known person or thing that emerges to prominence, especially in a competition of some sort, or a contestant that seems unlikely to succeed.
is a dark horse.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. Like, I'm not saying that you're unlikely to succeed, but
No.
you're like under the radar.
You were like thinking it was like a CIA operative.
yes, like,
That's what I took.
kind of under the radar.
Yeah.
Like, but you know it all,
Yeah.
and then she'll emerge.
But Charlene is like no one I've ever met before in my life.
No,
I've never met anybody like her.
like how so?
I don't know. She's very cool.
Oh,
Actually, somebody came up and told her she was cool.
she is cool.
I'm not joking. Somebody like she didn't know came up and told her she was cool.
She is cool.
She was like, "Hey, I just want to let
And
you
I've
know,
not-
like you're
I've not met her
super
in
cute,
person.
and I like your style." And I was like, she was like, "Thanks."
I wonder if she hears that a lot.
I'm sure she does because she is friggin' cool,
I like your
and Christine's friggin' cool too.
I like
just
your
like
earrings a lot. I could not wear those.
which ones?
Charlene's earrings that she was
Oh,
wearing?
the hoops.
Yes, those were awesome.
Yeah, they were.
Awesome.
But like,
You get your hand stuck in them.
oh, that's true. It'd be dangerous. I'd probably like lose a hoop, like lose a ear hole, earlobe. I mean, so oh, where was Elle from? She came from. It wasn't San Francisco. It was in California, and I'm so sorry, Elle. I'm blanking.
Because you didn't put it on your list.
I didn't, but I knew her friends' names were Sandy and Nikki. Spells it the same way. Nikki was wearing the shirt that said,
yes. Yeah, I saw the shirt.
it was cool. It was like, Joey is my hall pass or something like that.
Yes.
Yes, it was very cool. And it was like totally 80s.
It was
I
totally
really
80s.
liked it. So I'd never met her. And so it was Sandy, Nikki, and Kaylee. No,
That says Haley.
Haley. What, did I say Kaylee? Yeah. Elle, Sandy, Nikki, and Haley. And they were so cool. So cool.
That's cool.
They're really nice.
So where did you meet them when you were in line?
I met them
Or
at
you met them
Wahlburgers.
at Wahlburgers.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then we met them in line later. They were like right behind us.
Oh, okay.
So we left Wahlburgers,
Yes.
went to
Walgreens.
So, we FaceTimed with Brennan Brody on the way to...
Yeah, but what happened at Walgreens?
Oh.
What happened at Walgreens?
Oh, my cards were frozen.
Oh.
Because what did I forget to do?
Tell the bank you were traveling.
Yep. You guys, when you're traveling to LA...
Or anywhere.
Make sure you tell the bank that you're traveling. I did not. Anyway, I got that taken care of the next day. So it was all set.
That's good.
But for that time being, it was not. And I'm very thankful, #thankful, that I got cash.
Yeah.
I wanted one of those Joey McIntyre t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? I always have to have a t-shirt. Always got to have a t-shirt now.
Those t-shirts are cool, too.
I always have to have a t-shirt because I'm going to have, like, someday just a whole New Kids on the Block blanket. Just New Kids on the Block.
Made with the t-shirts.
Yeah.
Like a quilt.
Yeah, my aunt's making one right now, and it's got the Boston Fenway one, the first one.
Oh, cool.
And it has a couple other ones, too.
Fun.
So, all right, so we FaceTime with Brody and Bryn on the way. And Brody's first question, what time is it there?
Aww.
And Bryn was being bad.
Bad?
Well, she wasn't.
She was being foolish.
She was being foolish.
Oh.
So we talked to them, and then we made it to the hotel.
Yeah.
Not the
Cafe.
hotel.
The
Hotel Cafe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hotel Cafe.
We saw some people that we knew. We saw Christina and
Yep.
her husband, and we right as we were coming in, and I don't know how to pronounce her friend's name. Kala. I'm not really sure.
I think it's Kayla.
Kayla, and then I think Jessica was with her, and then Christina's husband. So then we got in line, and
How long did you wait in line for? How
don't
early
even
did
know.
you get in line?
I don't remember. Do you remember? It was a couple hours.
Yeah.
It was a couple hours.
It's not too bad.
No, but we were in the front.
Great.
It was awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a longer line for VIP than it was for...
Regular?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So when we got in line, we ended up seeing Elle and her friends, Nikki, Sandy, and Haley.
Yeah.
And Jessica had been texting me because she was going to give the ticket to Kevin, but she couldn't get a hold of anybody.
Oh.
I knew that Elle had said she was trying to find somebody who wanted her ticket. Mm-hmm. So I asked her if she still had it, and she did. And so I asked her if I could get the ticket for Kevin. So we made a transaction, and I got a ticket for Kevin. And he was good to go.
That's awesome. That worked out well.
Yeah. So then, we didn't... I told Jessica thank you, because it was very nice of her to offer the ticket. And Kevin still wanted to go. So...
Well, at that point, what was I going to do? Walk around the neighborhood?
I guess, yeah. While we were in line, Mandy had gotten this ticket from Angela, her friend Angela.
Yeah.
Or someone she knew Angela, that they became friends. And Angela was in front of us with her husband. So I got to talking with her, and she was so sweet and so nice. She's got a girl and a boy just like me.
Yeah.
Her daughter's older, but her son's around Brody's age, and she was telling me the funniest stories.
Aww.
Because, our sons are similar.
Yeah.
And she's a teacher. It was nice to meet, new friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that was fun.
That's what's cool.
Yeah.
Who's the one that joined the group already?
I think it was her,
I
actually.
think it was her, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think I saw that she was a teacher.
Yeah. So, while we were in line, Sharon, that I've been talking to, came up, and it was her birthday, and she introduced herself, and I was really appreciative of the people that did come up and say hi, because I am somewhat shy, kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had waved to someone, I smiled and waved, and they kind of looked at me. I thought it was somebody, but it actually wasn't the person I thought it was. So no wonder they were like, who's that girl? They weren't mean about it. They weren't like,
right.
Bleh. They didn't give me a dirty look, but I think they were like,
okay.
I don't know.
But have you ever had that happen to you?
All the time. But I always wave anyway.
I don't. Only because, but I've had somebody wave to me, and I've thought, maybe I've waved back like this, but I've thought to myself, they think I'm somebody else.
There's a different thing, because I usually think they think I'm my sister.
Yeah.
Automatically.
I never have
and
that
so
problem.
I just wave back, because I figure
Right.
they think I'm my sister. So I just wave. Yeah. So Sharon came up, and it was her birthday, and she had VIP, and she was wearing a crown.
Aww.
And I hope that she got that thing signed that she wanted to get signed. I didn't ask her.
Was he signing?
I don't know, but it was her birthday, so maybe it was
So
like
for her
a
birthday,
special
it would be
circumstance.
nice if he did.
Yeah. So then we got to meet up with Jenny. Jenny,
Oh, cool.
the original cover girl.
OG.
Yes, and it was like all of us. Charlene, Christine, Mandy, Jenny, and even her friend Patty. It was like I've known them my entire life. That's how it was.
That's fun.
It really was. And it was like not weird at all. You know, sometimes it's weird.
It's been a long time since I've met people.
Okay, so when I was meeting people from work,
Yeah.
it was like weird.
That's different though, because it's work people.
Well, but I still had been like interacting with them and talking to them for a while,
But
and
these are people that get you.
well, they it's like they do know me.
Right.
I'd actually, and I'll talk about this afterwards, but I talked to Maria after, and she was like, "Well, you're talking about your childhood, and they can relate to it."
Right.
So they kind of do know
There's
you.
like-
So Jenny, oh my gosh, loved her. Brooke, you were going to love her. Then we were able to go in. I got a t-shirt, of course.
Oh, of course you did. 'cause
Got
you
one
had
of
to.
those.
Out of
goddamn-
curiosity, how much were they?
$25, not bad.
That's not bad.
It was a steal.
That is a steal. That's a good price.
Yeah. And so Charlene knew like right where to go. So real quick, she had sent like a sketch in the chat that we use, because we use Slack, the moderators and stuff, we use Slack. I thought she was telling me she had a dream, and she was like showing me the dream. Like drawing out the dream of where we were and stuff. But actually what she was saying is that she had a dream that her and I were planning, like where we were going to go. And so she drew out the map to show us where we were going to go. And she's like, okay, so you remember the map? And I was like, from your dream? I thought she was like
I'm
dreaming.
confused.
Okay, sorry.
She drew a map?
Yeah, it's in the chat. So, but it was like a real map of the venue and where we were going to go.
Yeah.
But she had a dream that we were planning, like where we were going to stand.
And Nikki thought the map was from the dream.
Right. I
Not the
didn't-
map from the chat? Had you seen the map from the chat?
Yes, but I thought it was like not real.
Oh, you thought that she was drawing you the map from her dream.
Right.
And not
And that
she
it wasn't
was
really-
actually drawing you a map to show like
Right.
Oh, I
Right.
get it.
And
I
she
can
was
see-
like, what? She also taught me a new pose to use.
Oh yeah.
Selfie pose.
When I was doing it, I kept looking really weird.
What
I was
do you-
like,
wait, what?
it's like this.
Well, that does look weird.
It's like this. Kind of like blue steel, but not. I tried it out. The first one looked like I was like hiding something. The second one still
you were
looked like I was hiding
hiding
something.
Like you have a secret?
Yeah. Then we got into the show and we're like, they're setting up and whatever. And Barbara from our group came up and talked to me about the podcast. And it was awesome to talk to her.
Yeah.
And we talked for quite a bit.
That's cool.
I was having trouble hearing because I have trouble hearing anyway. But I was having trouble hearing a little bit. But we got to talk and it was great. We talked for quite a while. And then her friend, Heather,
Yeah.
came up too and talked to me, and she's the second one that went and saw Tiffany.
I went and saw Tiffany.
And she was like, I was like, oh my god,
That's
this
so
is crazy.
cool.
So it was awesome. And so you guys, seriously, if you end up seeing us on the cruise, please come up. Like, please.
come talk to
Just
us.
come grab my arm. Like, if you grab Brooke's arm.
well,
No, don't grab Brooke's
Don't
arm.
grab me.
You can grab my arm.
but you just say, hey.
Yeah, just be like, hey, I'm so-and-so.
Yeah.
So here comes the funny story.
Okay.
So,
Oh, I see it on the timeline. Or
Yep.
the outline.
Yep. So Mandy and I are standing, like it was Mandy, Charlene, myself, and then another person. Kevin is using the mouse. That noise is Kevin rolling the mouse down the timeline. And then behind them were Jenny and her friend Patty, and then Kevin was behind me. So Kevin didn't have to watch my facial expressions. That's a good thing. So Mandy goes, Nikki, that's Diana. Diana Roth, not to be confused with Diana Ross, which we remembered. That I remember, not we, because you weren't there.
Right.
But I remembered from
Right.
the Truth or Dare episode.
Right.
So I was like, oh my God. But I didn't know who it was. So I'm like, which one is it? Because I didn't want to keep going to somebody like Diana Roth, not to be confused with Diana Ross. Are you Diana Roth? Not to be confused
Right.
with Diana Ross. And so she was like, right here. And so she said to Diana Roth, who I thought was Diana Roth, this is Nikki from the My So-Called Whatever podcast. And she really liked your questions. on the Truth or Dare episode. And she was like, oh my God, hi, Nikki. And so I hugged her and I was like, oh my God, I'm so happy to meet you. And guess what?
When did you find out it wasn't Diana Ross?
Today.
So who was it?
Her name's Diana, but it's not Diana Roth.
So, is she in the group?
No.
Oh. She was just like, oh.
I think she was probably like, this girl's drunk. Probably. She was like, this girl's drunk and I'm just going to be really nice, because she was super nice. Like super, super, super nice. And so I think that she is just going to, so
We're
yeah.
going to be cool.
Yeah. So Mandy's like, completely my fault. And so she wrote on her, like, there's a picture she tagged us in. I'm so happy to meet you, my so-called whatever. She probably thought I was, like, loaded. Like,
Probably.
because she did mention one thing, like, people always think my name sounds like rice. And I'm thinking, Roth and Rice?
No,
Okay.
Roth and Ross.
Right.
Hey.
Rice. And it was because her name is like Arroyo, or like it's like Kevin, interject.
Arroyo is rice. In what language? Spanish? Is it like
talking about?
maize and corn?
I don't know. I'll just forget it.
Arroyo.
No, I'm not gonna cut
No,
it.
don't cut it because it's funny.
I'm still confused. So that wasn't who
No.
you even thought it was.
So you heard the
No.
whole discussion.
Well, I was standing behind you.
Well, she hugged you.
Right,
Thought we
yeah.
were like excited to see each other.
Yeah.
I think she was just a super nice person and was just totally going along with it. 'Cause she was
Diana
like,
that doesn't listen to us.
we like you. You're cool.
Yeah.
And Diana
Thanks for
Roth.
playing along.
Sorry.
Diana Arroyo.
It's not her name. It's not her name, but she said rice. Like, and then I was confused for a second, but I was like, okay. I just kind of like went with it. But yeah, it was, and she was super nice and she had awesome earrings.
Nice.
They're like long and like sparkly.
Ooh,
They're really
pretty.
cool.
Pretty.
So then the party started. The concert started. It was amazing. And so they Play That Funky Music, Uptown Funk.
Wow.
He did 3 songs by George Michael. So he did like Careless Whisper. I mean, not in that order, but he sang Be My Girl. Don't you love that song?
I don't even know what song you're talking about.
Be My Girl.
Oh,
Be
yeah,
My
okay.
Girl.
Thank you.
And then all of a sudden I heard some chords that I was very familiar.
Those ones?
No.
Oh.
I heard some chords.
Oh, I was talking about Father Figure.
Oh, Father Figure. Hey, now.
Man, like, we really lost a good one there.
We really did.
I mean, like, for real.
Yeah.
That was that's heartbreaking.
He did end up at the end singing Freedom 90. And that was amazing. Like, that was like, I was so excited about that because that's one of my favorite songs. And it was great. He sang Hound Dog. That was the song I was telling you about with the chords.
Yes.
And I'm like, what is happening? My worlds are colliding. You're singing Elvis Presley.
You were very excited.
I was like over the top.
That was the first time he sang that. Or any Elvis. Or...
No, somebody had said he sang Elvis before somewhere. But I think it was the first time he sang Elvis at Hollywood Nights, I think.
On this.
Yeah. But it was amazing. He jumped up on that stool and I was like, wah! My knees got weak. I felt like, like the Elvis when they're like fainting?
Yeah.
I felt like that.
Felt like
I felt foolish.
Like if he threw a scarf at you.
I would have.
Like,
I guess it was a good thing I was standing behind you.
you would have what?
So yeah, it was amazing. So I had like decided at the last minute that I was going to give him some t-shirts. Some of my so-called whatever t-shirts.
Yes. What point in the show was this?
Well, no, I decided the last minute before I went. I was like,
I know, but I mean, like,
I'm not really sure. Do you remember?
I can tell you.
Oh, Kevin remembers.
It
Just like
was-
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Iman was the guitar player,
Yeah.
right? They did like one song.
Okay.
So it was just
Dance Like That.
before-
Yeah. It was just before you two.
Yes.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yes.
Actually,
believe
yeah.
so.
So they did 4 George Michael songs. They did Father Figure, Careless Whisper, Faith, and Freedom 90. It was amazing.
Those are great.
Because
That's all great.
Iman did Faith with him. And the band joined in. So I decided like at the last minute to do this.
Right.
And I had before, I was going to do the Walkman again. I was going to redo another Walkman. But you had said.
I'm glad you didn't.
I wish I would have.
Really?
Yeah, because I felt kind of weird giving him just t-shirts.
Why?
I don't know. I've been overthinking it.
You have been overthinking it. I'm glad you didn't do the Walkman again. You already gave him a Walkman.
I know.
And why would you give him another Walkman when you can give him t-shirts now?
I know, but and then I was like actually thinking before I left I was going to make him a plate, but he wouldn't understand that. He'd just be like, "What the hell is this?"
What is it? Exactly.
Like,
no, for
could
real.
you imagine if
No,
he took out
for
a
real.
plate and he'd be like, "Okay, what the hell is this?" Like
Yeah.
he wouldn't
Yeah.
know. Like he wouldn't understand.
No.
Because he doesn't know about how I
The
used
paper plates.
and if he's listening, I used to make you plates. Okay, I know this sounds crazy, but I used to do paper plates, and because you never know, somebody might be listening to this for the first time. They might be starting from the start and going backwards.
Yeah.
So there are plates, and you can cut. Like I would color them, and do Happy Birthday Joe.
Contrary to what I thought that they were.
Yeah, this was I would do crafty plates.
Yes.
And stick them in my window when I was a little girl.
Yep.
Celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Because you were all about St. Patrick's Day. I thought you were all Irish power,
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought he was all about St. Patrick's Day. So I was like, gotta do this one up good. Just in case he drives by.
on my little
Dead end.
Sort of dead end road here.
In Bangor, Maine.
Come down the hill, you see it.
Right. So, I mean, that's and I made them for Maria and...
Yeah.
But so I was gonna make one of the things we're doing is a craft. I've already told some of the people, so they
Right.
know now. But I've made these plates. They're real plates, commemorative plates
They're
from the
commemorative
80s.
plates.
And I did paper plates, real plates, with glitter and so
Mod Podge.
yeah. So I was gonna do one for him, and then I'm like, he's not even gonna know what this is, and he's gonna be like, what? Who is this girl? She crazy.
Get her out of here.
She crazy. Get her. Security.
She's making me nervous.
Again, it was a last minute thing and we had to travel with it. Again, maybe I'm overthinking it.
T-shirts
whatever.
made
I
sense.
gave him bracelets too. And I put
Yeah.
our card on there and I had one for him and one for Barrett because I
Yeah.
thought it was, I don't know. Because she's from the 80s, 90s. She might like to talk about 80s, 90s stuff. I don't
Right.
know. I was just thinking, it was.
We had a couple t-shirts.
But then I was again, overthinking. I was I hope he doesn't think I'm trying to plug the podcast or something. Well, I just wanted to be hey, you had an impact. It's you. You did this. Sparked this.
You know what you did.
I like that he did that.
But right?
Yeah.
That's pretty much I want to be hey. So even if he doesn't end up doing a podcast episode with us,
Right.
I just want him to know that I appreciate
The spark.
the spark. That's it. We could be friends.
That's cool.
Forever friends.
And regardless, you'll be able to tell him that on the cruise.
I can say, can we be forever friends?
Well, that, but you can also tell him.
Really? I'm sure I'll go, is it bit biting them?
I can tell him.
Okay. What are you going to say?
I'll tell him just what you just said.
Really?
Yeah.
And so I'll just cry.
I'm not gonna
Sugarcoat it?
We gotta be quick.
Well, yeah.
So I'm just gonna tell him
Okay, I appreciate you.
during the thing.
Thank you.
When I go through and I'm hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, guess what? You did that. You sparked it. So cool. Thanks.
You made me better.
Give me Jordan.
So Kevin had a pretty good time too. But the thing that he said. So anyway, gift. I gave him some t-shirts. I forgot to put the card in
Oh.
to say, hey,
Right.
I appreciate you.
The whole reason.
Right. I didn't do it. And I'm upset about that because then it just looks kind of dumb.
I didn't know that. I don't
Yeah.
know that part.
So it's
That's
kinda-
okay though. It's okay.
My intentions were pure.
Yes.
Like, I just I forgot to fill out the card.
Well, that's fine. But
It's
you
fine.
gotta tell how he got the present.
How?
So about Charlene taking it up.
Okay, yeah. So Charlene was like, "Listen, I will do whatever. Let's give him the present.
Right.
I'll give him the present. I love her."
And she did.
Oh, she did.
I heard her on the... Are you going to post the video?
Yeah, I'll post a video.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
Charlene took video too, because she
Awesome.
went up and did the present, and then he was like, "Hold on a second, like
It's not break time.
it's not break time yet." And then
We made him mad.
yeah, well, because there were more than 3 people that told me not to like yell at him and ask him for a Mac Pack hug. I don't have a Mac Pack card. I just had the Mac Pack.
Who told you not to yell at him?
Well, they were like, "I hope you don't do so." Well, I guess another girl had done it, but she had had some drinks, and
Yeah. Well,
you know, sometimes that happens.
right.
I mean, but like that's, you know me.
Okay.
You know how I am. I'm not.
No.
I just can't. I'm not. I would cry. Like if I said, "Here's a present," and he said to me, "It's not break time," I probably would have gone out the door and cried, and
Oh.
just because I'm just.
But he was nice
I'm so
about
sensitive.
it.
He was super nice about it.
Yeah.
I'm just so sensitive. I'm oversensitive.
Right.
Just like I've been overthinking this thing
Right.
from like the get go.
Right.
Because there's no
You have
card.
been.
There's no card in there.
It's fine. It's fine.
I did write a thing on the outside,
Well, that's good.
and I said, "Here are some T-shirts. There's one for you and one for Barrett, or from the My So-Called Whatever podcast. We hope to do an episode with you."
Perfect.
That's what I said.
That's perfect.
But then I was thinking, oh, maybe he thinks an episode on his podcast. No, like, well, I mean, I would, but
Sure, but whatever.
right.
No.
You know what I mean? Again, I'm overthinking.
You
We can
are
move on.
overthinking it.
I'll try to move on. I
The
will
whole
try.
thing, to me,
Yeah,
the whole video,
yeah.
looked fine. He took it, he seemed to appreciate it. He was like, "Wow, you're from Maine? F." He said the F word.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
He did?
Yeah.
And then he talked about Pepperidge Farm cookies.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I was so confused. Like, that was where I was, like, breaking down. So all I heard him was, like, Pepperidge Farm cookies. And I said, shit, I didn't know he liked Pepperidge Farm cookies. Like, I'm thinking in my head as he's talking, I'm like, I should put Pepperidge Farm cookies in there. I should know that he likes Pepperidge Farm cookies. But, like, that's not what he said at all. He was
And, like,
saying...
why should you know that?
Well, I don't know. I feel like I should know all these things about him that I don't.
It doesn't
But I
make you any
don't.
less
I
of a
just
fan.
don't. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know
It
these
doesn't
things.
make you any less of a fan.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, so the Pepperidge Farm thing.
Yes.
What Joe said, which this is friggin' amazing. Like, I don't know how he knows this. I have no it. Maybe he knew the guy.
Oh, yeah.
The guy that. So what he had said wasn't the guy that the Pepperidge Farm guy from Maine. And what he's talking about is the guy that did the commercials, the 80s commercials. So there was like the one Pepperidge Farm remembers. Like Family Guy did a thing on it. And then there's like a meme that says Pepperidge Farm remembers. So like, but I think the Pepperidge Farm remembers thing was like one commercial.
Yeah.
With the raisin bread thing that I showed you, where he's like, hot.
Yes, he dropped it.
Yes. I don't remember that commercial. I do remember the one where
I feel like it was before our time.
Yes, but I remember the commercial that he did, and probably because my grandfather or somebody was like, "Oh, he's from Maine" or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember it because they were hiding cookies. Like he was like saying he had to like hide the cookies, and like he hid it in this like little thing on, and then he was like, "Gotta hide these from my niece" or whatever. And when he opened the door, like when he said little niece, like she wasn't little, she was like a teenager. I just remember that.
I don't remember
I showed
any of
that
them.
to you, didn't I?
No.
Okay.
I don't remember any of them. Again, we usually had Pepperidge Farm cookies.
For special occasions. You ate the Pepperidge
They were my
Farm.
mom's cookies.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like they were for Mom.
We only had Pepperidge Farm cookies when we were going to somebody else's house for special occasions.
No, but like but
A formal event.
Right. No, Pepperidge Farm was like my mom's. So like they were not for the kids to go and eat, 'cause
No.
you need a whole bag. That's what Hydrox was for.
So, Joe, I get it now. I get it. And guess the guy's name was Parker Fennelly. And he was from Northeast Harbor.
Yeah, he was. Kevin had a pretty good time. I didn't sweat as much. That's what it says on the list.
And it was warm in there, for sure.
I'm going to tell you guys.
You did
It
good.
was the grace of God.
By the grace of God.
With the power of Grayskull. I did not sweat. I did sweat a little, but not like I thought I was
Not
going
like
to.
Crooked
I
Slave.
thought that I was going to be a hot mess.
That's good. I'm glad. Because it wasn't that hot there. It was like 60.
Well, it was hot in there. It was like, it was like an oven.
Really?
Oh,
It was hot in the venue because it was a very, very, very
Like I told you, it's as big as
Why
my
didn't
downstairs.
you sweat if it was so hot?
I don't know. I told you it was like
It was by the grace of God.
it was like power of Grayskull, Joey McIntyre magic. That's what it was.
Yeah, I was gonna say, by the
It was
power of
pure.
Joey.
And like I started to a little bit when he started talking. Like I felt the like whoosh.
Yeah.
But then I got cool.
That's kind of weird. Yeah.
Like you ate a peppermint patty? York peppermint patty?
Yeah.
Feel the sensation. Is that what they used to say?
I think so.
Here we go, I tangented.
See? Kevin?
Yeah, look at, he did it. He did.
He's smiling.
He's proud.
He's so proud of that moment. So then, okay, so here we go. So the show was fantastic. I would it was worth all the miles I traveled. How many miles is it from Bangor to Los Angeles?
Over 3,000.
Over 3,000 miles I went. I'm sure there are people that went longer, and that's awesome. You know? This is not me to do something like this.
Right.
But I did it.
Yep.
And I'm glad I did. And I will tell you, probably the best thing about the whole trip was being with the girls.
That's awesome. That would be my guess. That would have been my guess.
That was, I mean, I love the Joey McIntyre concert. Like, don't get me wrong.
But like being with like new friends.
Oh my gosh, it was like amazing. So, while we were going out, Charlene introduced me to Graham.
Yep.
From LA Podfest.
Yes.
Who pretty much brought us together. Let's just be honest, because LA Podfest brought Charlene and I together. And he's from Comedy Film Nerds, and he helps with LA Podfest, and he's friends with Joe.
Yep.
He was so nice.
That's awesome.
He was very nice. Like, I shook his hand. Nice to meet you. And I mean, he's like super podcaster.
Yeah, he is.
He's like Superman podcaster. He's got the right stuff. So then we went outside, and my feet hurt so bad. They hurt so bad, Brooke. It hurt so bad.
Really?
What are you doing?
Well, because we were standing on concrete and you were standing in the alley. So you'd been standing on hard surface for quite a while at that point.
Right, I hadn't sat at all or leaned or anything.
And like you were wearing sneakers, but they weren't like super supportive sneakers.
No, they're Converse. Like
They're like
they were
walking on
sparkly sneakers.
flat.
TSA liked my sneakers.
Oh, they did?
Yes.
Cool.
The lady was like, I really like these. These are nice sneakers. It's like, thank you. I love them too.
I like you.
I liked her. But then they searched my bag.
Oh, they did?
But it was good, you know. Hey, search it. Do it. Do what you need to do. I had
why?
a fan.
What was in it?
Oh, my fan.
Oh. You brought your fan?
Of course I did.
They searched the fan, the curlers, and
The face wipes.
the face wipes.
But the face wipes aren't in liquid. Like they're just moist.
wet. Right.
I hate that word, but they were.
Right.
So anyway, back to this. Christine went and did her meet and greet.
Yep.
And she talked to Joe. And she said, "My name's Christine. I'm very proud of her." She was like, "Hey, how are you doing?" It was good that she got that second. I'm excited to see her picture.
Yeah.
And then we went to, where do we go, Kev?
Trejo's Cantina.
Is that what it was called?
Yes.
Trejo's Cantina?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm glad that I asked you because I thought it was Trejo's Tacos.
There's a different place. He has 3 eateries.
Crap! I tagged the wrong place.
Oh, well.
So it was Trejo's Cantina.
Yes. We went to Trejo's Cantina. He also has Trejo's Tacos, and then he has Trejo's Coffee and Donuts.
What?
They had coffee and donuts, and we didn't. Was that the place we saw before?
We're at Walgreens. We were at Walgreens. It was across the street from Walgreens.
Okay, I thought so. Okay. So I when we first saw him, the only thing I remembered was bad dude.
Well,
That's all.
back up just a little
Okay,
bit.
sorry.
We almost didn't go there because they were
going to close.
They were not open much later, but we
Right.
decided to go.
Let's just do it. We were like, hey, we'll just go.
And so we walked in and sat down. It was pretty quiet. There was only maybe one other table of people.
Right.
And so we're sitting there, eight of us.
Right. It was Jenny and her friend Patty, and then me and you, Christine, Mandy, Charlene.
Cool.
And so we were sitting talking, and then we hear the door open, and we all kind of look over, and there he is.
And there he is right there.
Door.
What in the world?
So what did you do? Were you all like, hey?
No, we were in shock.
No, we just were looking at him, and he actually came up to us. And he stands right next to me, and he goes, okay, on the count of 3, yell surprise and start singing happy birthday. So he goes 1, 2, 3, and we all go surprise. Start singing happy birthday.
Why?
And
he told us to do it.
He told us to do it. I mean,
and
Danny Trejo walks up to you and tells you to do something. You do it.
You do. He's a bad MF.
Machete.
He's the scary guy from Con Air, man. He's a bad criminal.
He is a bad criminal, but what?
So his woman had come in, and that's who and so we're like,
his wife?
Well, I don't think they're married.
No, I think it was like his girlfriend or his friend or whatever. His lady friend.
It's her birthday.
It wasn't. No.
So we asked her, like, is it your birthday? And she's like, no, he's just messing around.
He was just having fun.
Yeah.
And he was the sweetest.
Genuine.
Yes.
National treasure. I'm telling you.
That's nice.
It was amazing. Nice. He took pictures with everybody.
Yeah.
That's nice. Well, yeah, you sent me a picture.
Yes. And when we were the last.
Yeah. So I said, have you ever been to Maine? And he goes, oh, yeah, Maine. I love Maine. He said he was there for a convention a long time ago. Yeah. And so then, we had all gone and sat down. Are you going to post those pictures?
Yeah. Kevin made friends with him. Like, they were over, like, they called him over to the table afterwards. And so he went over and talked to them. It was amazing.
Yeah. Very, very sweet man.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yep.
Despite what you would think from watching him in the movies.
Right.
He is not who he plays.
Right.
I guess.
And he mentioned that he'd just come from the Rampage premiere with The Rock.
Right.
So,
cool.
And we looked up and we saw pictures of him with The Rock, and he was wearing the same outfit that we took pictures.
So it's awesome. Yes.
That's cool.
It's super cool.
Yeah.
It's exciting. Oh, so one thing that we were talking about, this is kind of an important tangent, but not really a tangent, but Jenny started talking about, like, how she was really happy to find the group because, like, now that we've, like, there's this, like, you can't sit with us. Did you know what I mean? Like, you can't sit with us. Like, mentality really, that really needs to be changed. It really does. Because guess what? We're all fans. Okay?
Exactly.
I just don't get it. And it really makes me wild. It really does. It really makes me, and I could do a whole probably episode on that. I won't. I'm not saying, like, our group is, like, free of all, you know what I mean? Because there's,
no.
But I want people to feel like they can share their story.
And without judgment.
Right.
Yes, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I don't know, I feel it. I feel like, I don't think it's in my head.
Oh, it's not in your head.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel sometimes judged.
Yep.
Because we're doing this podcast.
Yeah.
And I don't get it.
I don't get that. I really don't get it.
I don't think that I'm like any more, any less, any whatever.
No.
I'm just...
we're not the authority.
No
we know
friggin'
we're
way.
Not the authority. I don't care to be the authority.
No.
We don't know them. They don't know us.
No.
There's no connection. Right. We're fans.
We're not, like, calling them on a Wednesday night, like, let's hang out.
Exactly.
You know, like,
we're fans.
Right.
Who like to connect with other fans.
Exactly.
And, like, why can't all us fans just...
be friends? Why can't we just all be friends?
Right. I mean, here's the thing. And this is no secret, I don't think. Like, you probably feel it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel it. But you're also way more social than I am. I'm just not social. Not that I'm weird. Like, not that I'm antisocial. But I read pretty much everything. I just don't say much because that's just my personality, I guess. But I see it. I don't feel it, but I see it.
I guess I feel it because I'm all in, emotion-wise.
No, exactly. And I don't...
I'm just saying that, like,
no, but
I put my heart into this, into conversations, into...
So here's the thing. If somebody doesn't like it, doesn't like me, doesn't like us, thinks that what we're doing is stupid, I don't really care. I really don't care. If you don't like it, don't listen and just, like, be done with it.
Don't, like, make fun of us.
Right, because why?
And don't, like...
That's stupid, because there's a lot of people that do like it.
Right, and that...
And, like...
We're connecting.
Exactly.
Like, we're,
we have friends.
Right, and that's the thing. Please don't. Just don't. That's all we ask.
Like, why poo-poo on it?
We're not gonna poo-poo on you because you don't like us. Like, that's... Kevin's...
No, but, like, that's...
It's the truth, though. What?
I hope you don't poo-poo on it.
And here's the thing. Honestly,
I feel... And it's been recent.
This isn't going to change anything.
No, it's absolutely not. I don't think it's going to make it any worse or any better.
Right.
I just want people to know I know. Like, I know that things are being said. Like, I'm not stupid.
Right.
Like, I see it. I'm not an idiot.
I see everything.
I don't see everything. You know, I'm not just, like, clueless and whatever. You guys know who I am. And if you're listening to this and you're one of those people that do that, cut the shit.
Right. Like,
I haven't done anything to you.
Right.
Like, I've done nothing to you. Be the bigger person. Start making a change. It just takes one time.
Right.
And if you don't want to stop on me, stop on another person. I'd rather you stop on the other person, to be honest with you. Stop putting the other person down. Because guess what? It's not getting you any further in life.
It makes you look stupid.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, just to put it out there, like, you don't look better because of that. Like, it makes you look like a bee. I'm not directing this to any
No,
or 7 people.
No, I just think that it's something to be said because
we see it.
We have friends
community
that have been bothered, and we have, you know, I don't want that. I don't want them to just be like, no, I'm not going to be involved anymore because I don't feel like I can enjoy something because this person and their gang of fillies or whatever.
Fillies? Like horses?
I don't know. What do you call them?
Gang of fillies.
I don't know. They're...
I don't know, but
mean girls.
We've had people say.
And boys.
We've had people say, like, that they're not comfortable sharing certain things.
Right.
Because of it.
Yeah, because of that.
Yes.
Because they get attacked.
Yes.
And, like, screenshotted, and we know what you're doing, okay? You know what you did.
There.
That's it.
That's it. You know what
so
you did.
cut it out.
Cut the shit.
Cut the shit.
But they probably won't.
No, they probably won't.
But they know that we know.
Yeah, we're not dumb. We're not freaking stupid. No. I might be stupid sometimes and do stupid stuff, but
But, like, up here.
Yeah.
In the brain.
Right.
You're not dumb.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Thank you. You know. We know what's up.
Yeah. And don't play with my emotions like that. It's not cool.
Your emotion. Nobody plays with my emotions.
Well, they do with me because you know what?
They do with you because, like you said, you're all in.
I am, and
not that I'm not.
I'm gonna like you until you give me an absolute reason to not.
Right.
And I'm still gonna like you. You know, until you've done something, I absolutely know that I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt.
I'm gonna like you until I see something, and then I'm not gonna like you. You're not gonna know. They'll know. Well, if we ever meet, they'll know.
Well, and this isn't like any particular people that we're talking about.
No.
I'm just like saying this in general because it was a conversation that we had as females. Like this happens. How old are we? I already went through 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. I don't need to do this again.
That's just it. Like,
Jesus.
That's just it. Like, what are we? Teenagers or like grown ass women?
Right.
No, it's
do you know
ridiculous.
what I mean? Like it's stupid. It's so dumb. Let's empower each other.
Also, like, for real, we are all grown ass women.
We are.
We are wives and mothers, and we have careers, and we have we're freaking adults. Like, we are adults.
Let's act like adults.
Act like a freaking adult.
Correct. Let's raise each other up.
Seriously.
Hey,
and
you.
This isn't just like new kids.
No, I'm talking about life in general because like that's where I'm getting here.
Right.
There's a lot of people right now I'm dealing with non-new kid related.
Yeah.
let's just, like, don't judge me. I won't judge you.
Yes.
Whatever. I'm not perfect.
And this is like, this goes out to anybody.
This goes out to the one I love.
This one's for the children.
Okay, we did that. Went to this New York. We did not go to New York. Went to the New Kids on the Block Walk of Fame.
Yeah.
It was amazing. Did that picture for you.
When
I told you I would. I told you I'd do
when I
it.
saw that picture of you on the dirty ground, I was like, she went all in.
I did.
I was at work when I got it, and I gasped. To the extent where a couple girls at work, they were like, what is going on? And I said, oh, Nikki's in L.A. And they were like,
on the street.
She is? I said, yeah, she went for one night. She went to see Joey McIntyre. She's crazy.
Oh, don't.
No, they thought it was cool.
Okay.
They were like...
And then I laid down.
Cool.
But then Charlene was like, no. We need to... So I reposed, and that other one was good.
Yeah.
But I laid right down. I told you I would.
You laid right down on that ground.
So we took pictures, and then we went to the souvenir store. I saw... Okay, so Elvis kept following us.
Okay.
Elvis was talking to me. Not really, but... We went by the Roosevelt Hotel, because I've always wanted to go there, because I believe Ghost Hunters did an episode there.
Yeah.
They also did the Queen Mary. Remember when they were pissed? Because someone stopped the camera, pulled back the covers, and then put the camera back on. Do you remember that?
No.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, they pulled back the thing, and they were pissed. Maybe it wasn't the Queen Mary.
I don't remember.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I'll have to look that up. So then we went to... What was I talking about? Oh, so we went by the Roosevelt.
He was on the billboard.
And he was on the billboard.
He was?
Yes.
Hollywood Nights?
No.
Oh, Elvis was.
Yes.
And Joe was on the billboard.
No, I wish it was. But here's the thing. Hollywood Nights. Where is the Bob Seger? That was the last time I'll ever bring that up. So we saw the Roosevelt, took a picture, went to a souvenir store. There was a mint green
Cadillac.
Eldorado.
Where? Like out front?
In the store.
Oh,
It was
in the store.
beautiful.
Like a real car?
Yep.
Yes.
And guess who
Like a
was
model
standing
car?
next to it?
Elvis?
Himself.
Really?
Like one of those huge Cadillacs.
Yeah, I have pictures of
That
it.
was-
Really?
I'll post them.
There was
Like a man?
no, like
I wish.
Like wax?
No.
no, it wasn't Madame Tussauds, but we didn't go to that. But it was just like a
mannequin?
But it was life
Yeah.
size.
It was life size.
Oh, like a mannequin dressed up like Elvis.
Yeah. No, it was like
it
it was like a wood carving or like a
Statue?
not a wood carving.
Oh, okay.
was like a statue.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Of Elvis.
It was very
That's
good.
cool.
Very lifelike.
Did you take a picture?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Of course.
Yeah.
Took pictures of everything.
I did.
Yay.
Hey.
I can't wait to see him.
And what was cool is when we were riding by,
I was laughing at all the people walking up the sidewalk, looking down, and I'm like, somebody's gonna run into each other. And then 10 minutes later, that was us.
Yep, exactly.
Walking
It was
up the
awesome.
sidewalk, looking down.
I was like, ooh, the Temptations. Ooh, the Supremes. Ooh.
Chuck Norris.
Yeah, Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
Nice.
Lionel Richie. Saw him. Tony Danza.
Oh, fun.
They're stars. You didn't see them.
Oh, I wish I did. Oh, who did you see at Hollywood Nights?
Brett Gelman.
Do you guys know who that is?
Do you
Gelman?
watch Stranger Things?
No.
Did you watch that Matthew Perry show that was really funny?
Where he was like in
Yes.
therapy?
Yes.
You know the really creepy guy, Mr. K?
I don't remember Mr. K.
Oh, he was the crazy one.
Yeah, the really crazy
He
one.
was there?
Yeah.
Yes.
But Kevin goes, I don't want to be one of those people.
Because I wasn't 100% sure it was him, and I couldn't remember his name. And, but he was going to one of the singers after.
To the another show.
Yeah.
At the same.
So Charlene actually talked to him because he went in and he wasn't sure where to go into the thing. So he was standing in line thinking he was standing in line to go into the show. He was actually standing in the line to the Joey meet and greet. So Charlene walked up because she knew his name and knew exactly who he was.
She's so smart. Like, she just knows.
and made it, and just said, oh, that's that's where you go in for the.
If you want to meet Joey McIntyre,
Yeah.
stay right in this line.
If you don't have a ticket, they're going to turn you away.
That's true. That is true. So, we went to the Star. We took pictures. We got souvenirs. Then we met back up with Jenny and Patty because they were going to meet us there.
Yeah.
And then we took pictures with them. And then we got to say goodbye. And I think that's like when stuff started to like sit in. That like this is done. Like I've been it's kind of like prepping for your wedding. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what the cruise is going to be like. Like you think about it, plan. It happens and you're like, hey.
Yeah.
You know?
I get really depressed after trips.
Oh.
Because that's what I do.
We're going to have to do lots of podcast episodes. That's what we're just going to have to do.
Like I get, but even still, like.
Right.
It's hard.
So,
well, then we got back to Charlene's car.
Yes.
And she had a parking ticket.
Yes.
Man.
Yes.
The signs were very confusing.
They were.
The sign said no
I've heard
parking,
that.
and then right below it said 1 hour parking. So
Right below it.
She had set a timer for 1 hour, and we got back there, and the ticket said parking in a clearly no parking zone. And I'm like, well,
Actually, no, it's not
clear because there's several signs here that.
Oh, that stinks. How much was the ticket?
$60.
Ah,
This ain't Bangor, Maine, where parking tickets are $10.
Right.
is that how much they are here?
Yeah.
It's like
It's a long
$10.
time since I've gotten one. I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever gotten a parking ticket actually. Just speeding.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
yeah. That sucked.
There were several other cars parked in the same spot, and
They
all
got
had
tickets. Yep.
So
They
obviously
need some money.
it was clearly not a
Right.
no parking zone because everybody was parking there.
Right.
Yeah. So we got on the road
Yeah.
and we did a little podcast episode that I'm going to release on Wednesday
Oh, cool.
or
Okay.
maybe Wednesday or Thursday this week. Let's just say that. Okay. If it comes out on Wednesday, great. It might be Thursday. It might be Friday.
It might be Friday. I mean, hey.
So, then we went to In-N-Out Burger, which was awesome because you can't get it on the East Coast.
Right.
Let's do it.
Is that the first time you've had In-N-Out?
Yeah. It was great.
Good.
It was fantastic.
I had it once.
When?
We went to Las Vegas.
Oh, that's right.
We drove. We had a rental car and we drove like out of town, like a little bit out of town,
Yeah.
to get it, and it was like really good.
It was really good. It was like I didn't have to figure out options. It was just like
That's what it is.
right. It was good. It reminded me a lot of Five Guys.
I prefer Five Guys.
Oh, you do?
But I do because I like all the options with Five Guys.
Yeah.
But and I like the food better, but it was still really good.
I just wanted to try it because, like,
Absolutely.
you know.
Absolutely.
I didn't know
The
if I was.
line there was the drive-through was like wrapped around the building.
It was insane, and it was at the In-N-Out that like where Wayne's World they like watch the planes come in.
At the end, like right by the runway, and so
Yeah.
you're standing there, like the planes were like.
I kept
there,
seeing all
huge.
like Hollywood High.
Yeah.
I want to say, I don't know if this is the case. I'm going to look it up. But Jerry Lee Lewis, Great Balls of Fire, when they're coming out and they're singing "Head to the High School Hop," like
Yeah.
when he's picking up his cousin.
Yeah.
I feel like that was the school. It could be. I could be completely wrong.
You gotta look it up.
Yeah. So then we were cutting it really close to the flight.
Not our flight, Christine's
flight.
because she was leaving like an hour before.
We just
us.
like we're having so much fun, you know, and
Yeah. It's okay. We can go home tomorrow.
yeah.
No, we would have ended up on the red eye.
So which that would have been fun.
Not really.
Oh, okay. So
Kevin
then
is ready.
Yeah.
Kevin was-
No,
yeah.
I just have a lot to work
He has
to
a lot
do.
of work to do.
but Christine made her flight.
Good.
Anything happen at the airport? I don't think so. Just them like
No, just going through the bags, and of
Yeah.
course you put all the funky stuff in my suitcase. so they
sure
were
sure
searching.
did.
So I'm standing there with the mint green fan and the curlers and the face wipes with the TSA agent.
So they checked the face wipes.
yeah,
yeah.
I've taken face wipes every time.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I
it was
never look
cool.
at
I
it.
had
It
no
was
problem with
fine,
it.
but
It was
I think it
totally
was like the
fine.
combo.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'm sure it
because-
was really weird going through the scanner.
Yeah. But it was weird. They didn't do anything on the way there.
What size fan is it that you packed?
It's a very small one.
But
Oh,
it's
okay.
shaped kind of funny.
Yeah.
It packs a powerful punch.
I have a little fan I think I'm going to travel with.
I bring mine because I use it for when I do my makeup and
I just like to have it next to my face when I sleep.
yeah, me too.
So,
That's what I travel with it everywhere. I used to travel with my other one. I had this awesome pink one, but it broke the last time I traveled, so I had to get a new one.
yeah.
So the flight home was a lot quicker than the
Yeah,
flight there.
it was scheduled to be an hour shorter just because of got tailwind and jet stream and all that jazz. But we actually got back even a half hour earlier than scheduled.
Nice.
So that was cool.
That's great.
Yeah, we thought so. So while I was there, I was on the flight. I didn't sleep. Neither did Kevin.
Oh my God.
Well, it was afternoon.
Yeah, it was afternoon still to us. So we were just like all out of sorts.
Oh.
So I watched Mrs. What was it?
Miss Peregrine's
Home. I wrote Miss Pilgrim's School for Weird
Kids. And it's Home for Peculiar Children. Bryn would be so upset with you because she just read the books and absolutely loves it. I know. I've been waiting to get to this point the whole time. I keep looking at that. It's like where my eyes keep going. And I'm like, School for Weird Kids.
Home for Peculiar Children.
I know.
Oh my God.
Miss Pilgrim's School for Weird Kids. Stop it! Oh God. So,
and if anybody cares, I watched The Disaster Artist.
what did you think? Because you really wanted to watch that. Was it okay?
It was
Disaster Artist.
really weird. It's with James Franco and his brother Dave Franco.
Oh
and
yeah.
his wife there. I was very confused because I'd seen the commercials for it and I was like, is this like real? What is this? And it is. It's based on a true story. Apparently, about this guy that they still know very little about, who spent like $6 million making this movie, and it made like $1,800 when it was in the theater.
What?
It only made $1,800, but it became like this cult classic, and like, so I guess it gets shown.
What's the movie?
The movie is called like The Room, and it is like completely terrible. It's like the worst movie ever made.
How old is it? I
want to say it's from like the 80s, I think.
Interesting.
Oh no! It was late 90s. Sorry, that's right. It was late 90s because this was all happening like right after we got out of high school. That's right, because they would put the dates on. It was like the two guys met, and it was really the funniest thing was at the end of it, before they roll the credits, they're showing clips of what they did now side by side with the original movie, and like they did it like exactly like the guy did in the original movie, but it's the weirdest thing ever.
Huh.
But it was kind of interesting, so I'm kind of curious to maybe watch the original.
It said it was released June 27th, 2003.
Right, but they met. The guy who James Franco is playing Tommy Wiseau, who's the guy with the money that makes the movie. They met like in '99 and were good friends. And they were trying to get acting gigs and everything. And eventually the guy, he had all this money, and nobody knows where he got all this money from, but he just decided to because they weren't getting any jobs, he just decided, I'm going to make a movie and we'll star in it. But there was a lot leading up to them actually making the movie.
Where did he get the money?
Well, they still don't know. They said they still don't really know how old he is, or how much.
About him.
But you see on because you got it Googled here, it says the budget was $6 million and the box office was $1,900. That's what it made.
One thing I forgot to mention about Trejo's Cantina, best food Mexican food I'd ever had.
Nice.
Best.
I'll remember that.
Cheese quesadilla I've ever had. Right? It was pretty good.
It was.
It like melted in your mouth.
The food was very good.
Yeah. So anyway,
I just wish he had gotten there a little bit sooner, so I could have said, "I'll have what he's having."
I don't know. So then we landed, and we were
11:30.
No, 11:30. We were like, let's go. So we hopped on the road.
No, not yet.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah.
Because we were in the terminal, the same terminal we went out of,
and we were
which has what?
Wahlburgers! Even though I'd already had it.
You had it again.
Well, we went to go have it.
Were they closed?
Well, it was like the only shop that was open. Everything else had like gates closed. They were open.
Yeah.
Lights on. Everything.
So Kevin went over. I was like, will you go ask if they're open? Because I don't ever dare to do that because I'm scared. So you went over.
And the guy was mopping the floor, and he said, no, we've been closed for like an hour.
So I'm taking a selfie, like in front of the Wahlburger sign with a sad face, like this. And he goes, I think he saw my shirt, my New Kids on the Block shirt, and he goes, "Oh, have you ever eaten at Wahlburgers?" Like, he was gonna, like, make me something. I'm sure he wasn't, but, like, it just seemed like...
He did look like he was ready to fire up the grill for somebody that had never experienced
I said, I've eaten here many times. Like, I'm...
Twice in the last 24 hours.
Twice in the last... So, yeah. So we hit
that was nice, though.
He was so sweet. He was nice, yes. So we got our bag, and then walked up a friggin' escalator that was turned off.
Yeah, who turns off an escalator?
Going up.
I hate that.
It's like, how hard is it? Just leave it on.
Right. It's not hard.
Nobody was cleaning it.
Maybe it was broken.
No, it was working when we left the day before.
Maybe it broke in the meantime.
No. I call BS on that.
No, I am not buying that.
It was a steep
Well, it's because there was
escalator.
2 escalators that weren't turned on.
Yeah,
So
it was weird.
this is conspiracy.
Yeah, so we had to go downstairs to get our bags, and we had to go up 2 flights to get...
Did they have elevators?
No. Not that we could see.
They must, because you have to for people that can't do an escalator.
That's true.
Whatever.
I would have found those elevators.
It was a steep escalator to go up. I was winded.
I freak out
And they're
walking on
sharp.
escalators.
They're
Because
sharp.
you're like, if it turns on and you're like...
Not only that, if you fall,
you're done.
you're dead. So we get on the road.
Step out of the parking garage, and it's like, oh my word, it is like
It
20
was
degrees.
freezing.
Why? Okay. So, quick tangent.
Yes.
Quick.
Yeah.
It is April.
Right.
Why is it 20 degrees?
Right.
Like, why?
Why did we get a snowstorm today?
Why?
Kevin
is
goes,
it
"Don't
20?
look out the window." Friggin' snow. Like,
No, I know.
friggin' snowstorm. It wasn't just like, oh, a little dusting. No.
No, Sadie
was
looked out the window
accumulating.
and she was like, "Oh, it's snowing really hard." I'm like, "Great." I was getting ready to come over here. Like, this is awesome.
BS. Total BS.
I still wear flats with those socks.
Hey,
so.
whatever. Embrace it. This better be the last one.
I am ugly about it.
So, I have to say, like, on the plane ride home, I was getting emotional about the whole thing. Like, it was starting to, like, I feel like that's how it is. And Kim had mentioned something like that, like, in New Kids on the Block events, like, it's kind of like what happened with the whole Joey thing. Like, I didn't have the ability to kind of, like, transpire what had happened.
Right.
And, you know, it just, I started to get, like, emotional about it.
Like, you cried on the plane?
A little bit.
Oh.
Like, misty-eyed.
Kevin was there.
Nah, he was watching his movie.
So,
So,
Desperado, whatever it was called.
so yeah.
What was it called?
Desperado.
The Disaster
The
Artist?
Disaster Artist.
And then he
I wanna
watched,
see that.
and then he watched Rogue One.
Yes.
So,
Gross. Pete watched that the other day.
I'm interested in watching
think.
it.
He might have watched The Last Jedi. It was a toss-up between Rogue One or The Last Jedi but The Last Jedi was longer. And I still didn't have quite enough time. I had to fast forward through some of it. Because I had to watch the last scene where Darth Vader goes crazy.
I watched that.
He goes crazy?
Like, don't tell it. Spoiler alert.
The movie's been out for years.
Oh, it has?
Yeah.
I haven't seen Rogue One.
I don't.
He doesn't go
I'm not
crazy,
gonna
but
see it,
he's like killing all kinds of people.
When does he die?
Darth Vader?
Yeah.
He never
he dead?
dies.
Yes, he dies. Spoiler alert.
Oh, wait, is this a spoiler? No, maybe we need to take that out.
No, this is not a spoiler. That he dies in Return of the Jedi, which came out in like 1982.
Oh, okay.
I'd never seen it. I'd never seen it until like 5 years ago, so.
Yeah, okay. I don't remember. I've seen that, but I think I fell asleep.
I didn't see it until 5 years ago until we watched. And I didn't know that.
He was his father.
No! Even though, Luke, I am your father. Like, I didn't get that.
You thought he was lying.
Right.
'Cause I thought he was lying.
That's what I thought.
Like, he was just saying that.
No!
To get him, like, on his side.
Right.
To use the Force for evil.
That's right.
Is that how that works?
That's how it works.
Tangent from the trip, though. how is it that Mark Hamill just got a star on the Walk of Fame?
Yeah, I have
That
no...
doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make sense.
Like, at all.
I don't like it.
I don't get that.
No.
I don't either. I feel like somebody...
Conspiracy theory.
Or like he was like a... Can I say this? Like, they thought he was like a laughing stock.
Why? Why would they do that? He's amazing.
Until now, like, this new set of movies. And then it's like, oh, actually...
That makes me mad.
He's legitimate. Like, that's how I feel.
But he was amazing in those movies.
Maybe that's wrong.
Right.
I mean, I think
he's
that
a
way.
legend. No, it's not wrong.
He is a legend.
Well, like, you're not thinking that way. You're saying what other people...
Right.
Right.
And I think he's a legend, and he should have had a star back in, like, the 80s.
Of course he should.
Especially when you're walking around and looking at all that. Not that there's there's nobody
Snoopy
that I saw
has a
that
star.
didn't deserve a star, but
Snoopy
you're
has
like,
a star.
Minnie Mouse just got a star.
Woody Woodpecker
So,
has a
okay,
star.
And I don't understand that. Here's the thing. I don't understand that because, okay, I can see, like, Charles Schultz and, like, Walt Disney.
Right.
I don't get the character thing.
Like, but here's the thing. Also, if we're going to talk about it, like, Minnie Mouse just got a star. What about Daisy Duck?
Yeah.
She deserves a star. Because
What about Goofy's wife?
Clarabelle Cow,
Yeah.
not his wife,
Oh,
but sometimes date,
which that's confusing for a child.
because that's a... Okay, let's talk about confusing for a child.
Oh, boy.
Goofy's a dog, Pluto's a dog. Pluto is a pet, Goofy is a person.
I don't understand it.
Like a human dog.
Does somebody have an answer for this?
If they do, they probably have the key to the world.
The key to Walt Disney's heart. I don't know.
Because
At least you didn't say to
I need
it.
to know what's on Joe's tie. Are those scorpions?
I don't know.
We're back to that picture again.
Yeah. Full circle. That's how
Full circle.
that's how this thing rolls.
That's right.
So, on the way home, we decided to stop at Target, Sonic.
Yeah.
Because that's something we can't get up in Maine.
So, quick,
Yeah.
Wahlburgers,
Yes.
In-N-Out, Sonic,
Yeah.
all the good, like, food,
Yeah.
burgers
With bread.
that you can't get in Maine.
No.
Right.
So we waited in line for 1 hour and 20 minutes.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were literally like, you pull up to the thing, place your order, and then you pull up, and they didn't start the next person's order until they were finished handing the order out to you, and then he would take the next person's order.
1 hour and 20 minutes. We sat in line.
We went to Sonic.
In Brewer?
Brewer? When did you hear Sonic and Brewer?
No. When we were down in
Florida.
Louisiana.
We did?
Louisiana?
We went to Sonic when we were in Florida with you guys, and it was awful. No, that was with Darcy.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
remember that.
That was a Darcy.
It was awful.
It was
We
scary.
went.
Was it good?
I don't remember. We went in Louisiana
I don't remember.
when we had that rental car, and I wanted a RAV4, and they were like, "Oh, we upgraded you to a Mustang," and I'm like, "Thanks. Can I have my RAV4?"
Right.
They were like, "No, because we actually don't have one."
That's why they.
And we were
upgraded
like,
you.
we didn't
Right.
want a Mustang.
No, because
Thanks.
I felt like I was sitting on the ground,
Yes.
but it was fine. But yeah, we went to Sonic.
I don't
And we
remember
pulled
that.
up to the little speaker, and they brought it out to us.
Yeah, I like that,
remember.
but the one in Boston, after a certain time, you still drive through.
It's drive-through only, yeah.
But because the one in Memphis was like that, and they were actually on
They had
skates.
roller skates.
They were on skates.
Oh, that's cool.
Which was super cool.
Yes. And they were so nice.
So when we went to the one in Florida, we were expecting the same thing, and this dude just walks out, and
And it was awful.
we were like,
He's like,
Wah,
here
wah.
you go. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was like some of the things didn't work, and they were like, the speakers were hanging off the thing, and it was like a downtrodden Sonic. So then we get, because I told Maria like had been wanting to talk, because I'd been texting her, and she wanted to talk, and I was like, I felt bad because it was like super late,
Right.
and I'm like, hey, listen, like, because I really wanted to talk, and you were already asleep,
Yes.
and
by the time we got out of Sonic, it was like 1:30.
right, it was 1:30, and so she was like, now I'm ready. So we talked for, I think it was like 2 hours. It felt like it.
God.
It didn't feel like it because I went through.
Did she have to work?
Yes, I felt awful.
Oh my gosh, I can't do
I'm
that.
sorry, Maria. Maria, Maria.
When I hear Maria, I think of Ave Maria. You know what Ave Maria is?
No.
Like the opera.
Oh, yes. Yes. Yes.
I can't sing it for you. So.
No, okay. Okay, we had to take a quick break there.
Yes, we
I
did.
had a little mental breakdown. I overthink. But anyway. So, Kevin was our guest this evening.
Right.
Thanks for being our guest.
You're welcome.
Special guest. Yeah. Well, it was Brooke and I had talked about it, and then she was like, hey, why don't you have Kevin on? Come on down.
Yeah.
So thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome.
So we have some questions for you.
Yeah, we, because since you were a guest, you now need to answer the 5 questions that we ask our guests. So are you ready for these questions, sir?
I'm ready.
All right.
Okay.
So what TV home from the 80s or 90s would you have liked to live in?
The Simpsons.
Oh, that's a good answer.
That is a good answer.
Why?
I don't know. It's different. Fun.
Yeah? So you'd like to be a cartoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Do you
'Cause
know
we
that
can-
you could live in the Simpsons home?
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I have a video I will share with you later.
Cool.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I've...
There's a real Simpsons home.
Yeah, somebody...
Stop it.
There was a contest back in the 90s, and you could win their house, and somebody won their house, and the house still stands, but it's...
In Springfield,
they changed it.
Illinois?
No.
Springfield, Massachusetts?
No, I think it's in Nevada or something.
Oh.
It's like a desert.
Oh.
I could be totally wrong. Maybe it's Arizona.
Hey, okay.
But
Google will know.
Okay.
I'm going to send you a video because that guy that I like on YouTube, he went there.
Cool.
Okay. Well, that's excellent. So here's another question for you. What's one thing you should know how to do by now, but don't?
That is a good question.
You know what mine is.
Iron?
Oh,
No,
no.
so...
Oh,
That's what yours was. right?
iron. I know how to
You
iron.
know how to iron.
So,
So...
yeah.
Ooh, that's a very good question. I should probably know how to fix more things on a car than I do, which is almost nothing other than change a flat tire.
You know how to change the oil? What are you talking about? You used to change your own oil.
Yeah.
I'd say that's like high level.
But that's like maintenance. That's not
Right.
fixing
That's
anything.
not fixing
Oh,
anything.
like
That's just,
fixing.
like
Okay.
fixing.
Okay. All right. That's an okay answer. It's a good answer. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay. So, what motto or quote, right? Yeah. What motto or quote do you try to live by?
Carpe diem. Seize the day.
Okay. Latin.
Yep. I took Latin.
Flavia ace. Ambulant and a grease.
I took Latin for like a week until I realized that it was a dead language.
Latin helped me on my SATs. That's why I got like a higher score than I would have. I got a pretty decent score.
Yeah.
So there.
Well, yeah.
I
SATs.
remember. Like, I remember you and me and Darcy, our scores were all very close.
Yeah, it was like right around the was it like 1100?
I thought it was like 12.
Oh, it was like 12. Okay,
Like
I thought
1290.
So I was thinking 12 was like the perfect score, but no, it was
No,
16.
16.
Okay, yeah, it was right around the 12s. Yes, sorry.
Like,
about
I think
that.
mine was 1290, and I think yours was near the same.
Yeah, like 1250 or something.
I didn't take the SATs.
I took the ACTs. I did better on the ACTs than I did the SATs.
I took the ACTs as well.
Yeah.
I think
did
I got a
take the-
28.
I did take the ACTs.
Yeah. I can't remember what I got on the ACTs, but I know it was really,
Yeah,
I was like,
I did
whoa.
better on the ACTs, I think, than the SATs.
I did too.
I don't remember what I scored.
That
but
was pure luck on that one.
It was almost a perfect score. That's why I didn't take the SATs.
Oh.
Kind of a big deal.
You're kind of a big deal. We got to say that. Looky. Looky, Kevin.
All right.
All right. Go ahead, Brooke.
Can you highlight it?
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
This one.
What song of the 80s or 90s brings back the best memories for you? Feel free to share those memories if you'd like.
That's a hard one because I didn't listen to a lot of...
Kevin was one of those sheltered kids.
I didn't listen... You're right. I definitely very little in the 80s. The 90s was when I came kind of got more into music.
He would sneak that radio.
Yeah. And I was a big Green Day fan, so I would probably say Time of Your Life, even though that was late 90s. Because that was right around when we graduated.
90s.
But yeah, it is
That's
90s,
our graduation song.
That was like, yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a great one. And I really like that song.
Yeah, me too.
Good riddance.
Yeah.
Time of Your Life.
Yeah.
Good riddance. Good riddance, BHS.
We had fun times.
We did. Don't cry for me, Bangor High School.
I would love to see that.
Oh, I would too. That was fantastic. Okay, so here's the last one.
What 80s or 90s movie have you seen at least a dozen times and would still watch again?
This is an easy one because...
I know what this is.
Go ahead, say it.
It's Top Gun.
No.
What? You love Top Gun.
I do love Top Gun.
Highway to the danger zone.
That should have been my song pick. No, I'm
Yeah,
joking.
probably. No, Take My Breath Away by Berlin.
The Goonies.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Goonies. If I'm ever flipping through and I see that...
You put that right
put
on.
it
Automatically.
on. Yep.
Yep.
Automatically.
I don't know what my answer would be for that.
80s or 90s.
That's a hard one. We'll have to think about that.
I have a
Come back
lot
to it.
of them.
Maybe someday we'll have to, like, impromptu do the questions for us.
Impromptu do the questions
Just
you
throw them
already
at
know.
each other.
Yeah.
See if something sticks.
Sure.
Yep.
Like pasta on a ceiling.
Right.
Don't
Okay.
do that.
Can I just tell you, do you remember my house, the house I grew up in?
Yes. No, not at all.
No, but do you remember the spaghetti on the wall?
No.
That's what we used to do. My mom told us that when we were kids. So now, like, whenever she made spaghetti, we'd throw it on the wall. And, like, we'd throw too much. And,
Isn't that how you know it's done?
yeah.
Yeah.
When it sticks, it's done. So, for the most part, we'd get it off the
Oh,
wall.
I thought it
But there'd
was-
always be a piece that you'd forget. But if you looked real close, it had, like, wild wallpaper.
Uh-huh.
If you looked real close,
You can see a lot of spaghetti.
you would see all the spaghetti that never got taken down.
Oh, that's funny.
I know. That makes it sound like we lived in a really dirty house.
No, you did it all. But,
It was
like,
just, like,
it was
the
80s
wall over the-
wallpaper.
It was. It was like country kitchen.
You saw...
There was fruit on
You
it
saw
in
my...
baskets.
Hey, my mom had some of that.
Yep.
She had the border. But you saw mine. My wallpaper, the brown
Yes.
and orange. That
was 70s.
You get lost in it. Like, if one whole person could get lost in
Absolutely.
it. You wear, though, that same kind of... Goodbye.
Yeah. Done.
Files
so.
done. I forgot that from last week. Sorry, guys.
Forgot what?
The file's done. Did we read all of them?
Yeah.
Yep. That was all.
Okay.
So that was great.
Yeah, that was awesome. Good job, Kev.
Thank you.
Did you like being on the show?
Yeah.
Are you going to listen to it?
Probably not.
No. He just looked at me like, why are you asking me this?
Listen to myself talk?
Yeah.
Well, I might. I might.
What episode did you stop on? What was the last episode you listened to? It's okay. It's all right. It's okay.
It was in the single digits.
Pete's never listened.
You got a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, I do have a lot of catch up. It's not that I don't.
Last time?
I enjoy it.
Last
but
episode was episode 69.
As anybody who knows me knows, I can't. I have a hard time being committed to listening to something once a week, every week. I like to binge,
Oh,
but it's hard to binge podcasts.
Well, you can binge now. This is episode 70.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm not one that can. I can't listen to it while I'm working because I just wouldn't get any work done.
I can't
Another
do that.
thing, we have another celebration. We hit over 25,000 downloads.
What?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That we actually did it a couple weeks ago. Sorry, forgot to tell everyone.
That's cool though.
Yeah, I can't wait to hit 50.
Yeah. I can't wait to hit 100
Woo! I can't get to.
million.
Yeah, that might take a couple years.
or more.
Yeah, or 10.
But
So,
very exciting.
yeah.
Or one episode with Joe.
I don't think we get a million.
No, I don't think we get a million. No,
We would.
we could only dream.
That's right.
Dream. I saw the Everly Brothers.
Dream on, dream away.
That's not what I was going to sing.
I know.
My wallpaper changes.
Them are some good-looking fellas there.
Yep. You some good-looking fellas.
Yep, yep, yep.
Yep, 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 yep. There's Joe.
There he is.
There he is. I touched that same star that he touched.
Yes. Notice how they put a little red carpet down for them?
Yeah.
So they didn't have to sit in the...
I laid right across it. I was like, whatever.
Right where someone dragged their butt.
Probably stop. So, okay, in closing, since this is a 2-hour episode,
Yep.
my Mac Pack was amazing. I'm just
It
gonna
was
put
very
that
cool.
out there. Yeah. And so thank you. And Christine gave me a Joe pin.
Oh, that was
It's Sideburn
nice.
Joe.
Ooh. Ooh la la.
No puffy vest, but I can just imagine the puffy vest. Hey, you know what? You got your thing, I got mine. You do take Shin Elizabeth to a poker tournament, and I got Joe Puffy Vest.
That was very random.
So, Christina Strickland messaged us. And she had some stuff that she wanted to know if we were interested in or whatever. So she sent us a box full of amazing stuff that we're going to auction. Well, not auction, but we're going to do a
Raffle. Yeah.
So one of those items, should I tell them what it is?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Well,
I think you should.
I think you should build some suspense.
I think I need to pose and do some pictures in it.
How about you give a clue?
Okay, here's a clue. You can wear it.
Can I give another clue?
Sure.
There's some neon.
Oh,
Going on.
yeah.
I think that's good. Neon, you can wear it.
Should I say it fits me?
So that means it fits an adult person.
That's correct. So
It's not like child size.
it's black too.
And it's from the old school, because I'm an old fool.
Who's so cool?
Well. And then Kevin comes in. Shakalaka, shakalaka.
Jordan Knight has big feet.
I know he does.
Hey.
How you doing, Jordan?
And like not in a bad way. Like I'm like, oh, those big feet. But
No, why would big feet ever be bad?
no.
I mean,
Well,
it's
except
fine.
on me. I've got some big duck feet. Those sparkles, they were like sparkle, sparkle, shine, shine. Like they're big feet.
Duck feet,
Yeah.
like webbed,
Well, no, because they're like big and they're like,
like Donald Duck.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Christina, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much for all that. That's
Yes,
really cool.
and we'll be doing that soon. And we have some ideas for it that we're going to see if we get to contact a couple people. And
right. We got to work out some details.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
some
yeah.
I think figure out some logistics.
Right, and it's going to be for charity.
Yes. Oh,
So
yes.
yes. And Michelle sent us a letter,
All right.
so we're gonna read it real quick.
Yep. Cool.
Need some help with that?
No. Oh, can't see. No.
Wait, why?
Oh, are you okay? Did I get your
Rolled
foot?
over my foot.
I'm sorry. Dear friends, this is from March 29th, 2018.
That's nice.
I like getting letters. I love it. Like I love it's a letter. Woo, mail. Woo. I've never been so excited about mail.
Here's the mail. It never fails. Makes me want to wag my tails. When it comes, I want to wail.
Mail. Dear friends, just wanted to send each of you a little something from my personal NKOTB photo collection.
Oh.
I'm sure you have no problem guessing what belongs to each of you. I'm so glad these guys brought us together on July 6, 2017.
Aw.
Michelle! I haven't read this. And not to mention the friends you have brought into my life through my so-called whatever. Enjoy the photos. Keep being totally awesome. I'm sorry for my handwriting, and long live the 80s and 90s. They know what they did. Love, Michelle.
They do know what they did. Michelle, you know what you did.
You're a national treasure.
Hashtag.
Are you ready for
national
this?
treasure. I'm ready. Am I? Wait a minute. Am I?
Yeah, you're ready. You ready? This is the one that I want. The big the big fat head of.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes, these are amazing.
Michelle took this. Isn't that an amazing picture?
That's a great
Look at that picture.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, these are amazing pictures, Michelle. You are a very good photographer.
You really are. You captured it.
Like, I want this huge on that wall right there.
That
like,
is
huge.
That would be really cool right there.
That's what I thought.
You know where I'm gonna put this? I'm gonna put this in my mirror.
You know what I'm gonna do with this? I'm gonna put this right here.
I'm gonna take it home. I'm gonna put it. I have my my commemorative plate.
Look.
And I have this. And
Yeah, Brooke got her commemorative. You should post it. Your commemorative. Oh yeah, no. Nope. Don't post it.
But yeah, it'll go well. My husband will be thrilled.
Hey.
He understands.
So thank you. Also,
It's my hall pass.
Lindsay sent us a box of fun that we're going to do a Facebook Live.
Yes, sometime.
Yes. Yeah.
Soon.
Yes. Yes.
It's hard. Like we have to gotta figure out when.
Right.
But-
So it'll be soon. And you want to be a Patreon peep? We'd love that.
You can go right to our website.
Yep. Donate.
Click on donate.
Yes.
You can sign right up, right there.
Right. Well, now when they click on donate, it actually takes them to a page, but like the very first link on the top
That's perfect.
is for us, and then we have some things from Remember Betty and Generation Rescue.
That's perfect.
So
Because those are also really good causes
Right.
that you can donate to.
exactly, because we have also at our store where we have all kinds of different merchandise. Any item that you buy, that's my so-called whatever logo only. It will have the little seal that says this is
Charitable donation.
right.
And you hover over it and it will say it goes
yeah.
to.
My so-called whatever logo only goes to Remember Betty. And then the We Are All Donnie Girls products, those all go to Generation Rescue. So, well, it's $5 or more or 75%.
Right.
Like, it's $5 or more of every purchase goes to
Generation Rescue.
And same with Remember Betty.
Yep.
So, yeah, so if you want to do that, visit our store. We've got cruise shirts up.
Yes.
And
So hey, I got the tank top.
how is it?
I haven't tried it yet. It's
Oh, okay.
home. I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
And I will post what I
I
think.
need to try that sweatshirt on, by the
Okay.
way. Because
So I will post what I think.
Okay.
Because just for sizing and stuff,
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like good for people to know.
yeah.
I do know I haven't opened the bag yet. It is a very small bag.
Oh,
So we'll see how that works.
yeah.
I might be wearing it underneath something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. But
Whatevs.
yeah.
All right. So that was a good show. That was a good LA trip. Quick trip. Like to do it again.
That was crazy fast.
Yeah. I feel like I talked more about it here than it actually happened.
I was just gonna say I feel like this episode is longer than the trip.
So
All right. Well,
it was fun. It was real. It was great.
we're glad to have you back though on the East Coast.
Yeah, I'm here.
This is where you belong. It was funny when you said you really like it out there, and I said let's move, and you said okay, and then you said wait, but Joe's gonna be in New York.
Yeah.
Oh right.
Because Kevin was talking to somebody, and you know what I heard him say?
What?
Well, now that Joe's going to be in New York, I know there's going to be a lot of trips there. He was saying that to somebody.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, because that is one place you can fly direct from here.
So I was like, oh, I guess I'm already signed up for that. Thank you. Thank you for that permission. Not permission, but you know what I mean. Thank you for that.
You can take the bus too. The bus goes there.
Ugh.
No, thank you.
I would take the bus.
Hard pass.
Really?
Oh, wait, that's right. It's I'm
Yeah.
thinking of Greyhound.
No, I wouldn't take Greyhound.
You can take Concord Trailways to New York City?
Yeah.
Take it to
New York
DC
City?
if you wanted.
They have
You can go
from
anywhere.
Portland. They have nonstop.
Hey!
Yeah.
Which is what you'd want.
All right. So
That's that.
that is it.
Thanks
That's
for
all we
listening.
have. Yeah, thanks for listening. And
We'll see you next time.
yeah. Bye-bye. No, wait. Nope. That's not how I say it.
Bye.
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 File's done.